Hi everybody, this is James of Vamp Lost Soul. I am live now. While you are waiting, please check out volumes 1, 2, and 3 of my manga series, Vamp Lost Soul. It is on Amazon as an ebook version for $1.99 for people who are suffering with the pandemic at the moment and stuck at home. So this is a little something to get free, cheap entertainment until it is over. Meanwhile, as well, also, I do sell my books, physical copies, on my website. The link is down below on my Twitch, so if you want to get my books, feel free to do it via that. But also, guys, I have a little fantastic thing that I'm doing today, so if you want to be part of this, this is what you can do. Well, I'm doing a donation thing, obviously, as every Twitch person, but with a twist. I'm doing a giveaway all 3 volumes of my book if we hit the £30 mark by the end of the stream. So, yeah, feel free to donate, guys, and put your name in sort of like a... Yeah, when you donate, your name goes in, and then we use a random name generator to pop out the winner. So yeah, feel free to join in. But anyways, guys, while you're waiting, just feel free to check out all my social medias and that as well: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch, and my Facebook page, Vamp the Lost Soul by James Raven. While you are all waiting. So anyways, we'll see you all soon. I'll be live in literally a couple of minutes. Alright guys, we're going to play the VTLS theme tune now. We will be live soon. Hi everybody, this is James of Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you all doing today? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week so far. If you've been up to anything cool, please let me know in the chat before. So this week is review week, and patrons I don't think have voted, so I am going to choose. I'm just double checking before, in case Joe does because Joe does usually a very sneaky last minute vote. But I've kind of got roughly what I want to do today. The theme song was a bit low volume today. And no, you're not choosing. I'm about to choose, especially when you didn't link me till late. Yes, I know. So this is why I had to title the fun review, so I can make sure. And I have a feeling I know what you're going to go for. So if I'm right, I'm going to high five myself. So go on, Joe. Vote. 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 Tell me when you voted and I can have a look what you voted for. But yeah, how are you all doing today, guys? I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. Yeah, sorry for the late link, Joe. Sorry, that was really bad of me. I do apologise. That was me bad. So, is this what you did? You're just going to wait till the last minute to really screw me? I have a feeling I know what you might be voting for, but... Okay, voted. Right, let's see what you voted for. Is this my... Oh, it said you voted, but you haven't. Come on, update Patreon. Oh, you butthole. Right, can I take a guess what you would have voted for out the choices here? I'm assuming it will probably be Spider-Man PS4. Oh, check in the comments. Bucko no Pucko. Well, I haven't seen that, Joe. Hold on, I'm going to actually look it up. What is this? I'll tell you, Joe, if it's some sort of porn thing, I'm going to kill you. Don't. Oh, don't. Don't look it up. All right, good. I was joking. All right, I'll stop. All right, Joe, so I'm guessing you would have chose Spider-Man, maybe? I'm assuming, because I know you wanted to say that for another day. It's why I put it up as well, because I know you want it. Because, look. I actually got the references up. So, if you want to choose something else now, Joe, now would be the time. So, all jokes aside. Yes! Joe, I am psychic. I can read your mind, mate. Mate, I feel proud of myself. I read minds. So, but I had Helsing considered, but since we're both thinking similar, stay with PS4. Thank you! I want to have a look who... There was a ding. Alright. Thank you! Oh, God. I'm going to have to say this. Nordgeek Angel... Oh, sorry. Right. I was going to sort that username. I apologise. I'm going to try and say it one more time. So, I think it said Nordgeek Angel Official. If I got it wrong, please correct me, because I do slaughter names, and I will apologise. Feel free, Joe, to jump on the mic with me. Hello. Yeah, I slaughtered it. Close enough. There we go. So, yeah, I was going to go Helsing. Well, if you're going to go Helsing, I could do that as well, Joe. So, take your pick. It's hard. Sorry, I think I'm going to sleep soon. Fair enough, mate. How are you? Hold on. Nycodia... Sorry, no. Nycody Angel Official. Ha! Nailed it! No, I probably didn't nail it. That's the one thing I probably will not ever nail is names. So, nailed it. Welcome to the Tea Cult, people. You know what to do. Get yourself a cup of tea and watch this live stream because you know you want to be part of something. I mean, club. Obviously, there's no cult here. I swear, we are good boys here. No, but get your cup of teas, sit down and relax. No, you do Spider-Man. You already have it ready. Well, the thing is, I could get like their Helsing references all the same. But yeah, I kind of chose Rang Fang for this one, cosplay. So I'm going to do something fun with it, and that is really bad. I'm not going to allow that. Nope. And I'm going to go closer because when I go further, I can't really plan as well. So there we go. So the chin goes up to here, and then you got the... And then we're going to make this a lot more rounder. Because I know what I'm like. Because sometimes the lines are too thick. And I make the head a lot more bigger than it should be. So, here we go. Like that top bit there. There we go. It tends to say... hold on. Do Spider-Man. It tends to make better to start far away. Yeah, it's just make a very... Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. I just gotta do the close-up of the face. I might re-angle the head, though. I have to admit, I'm kind of thinking of re-angling. Because what I'm going to do is something like that pose, but like if he's at a convention, he'd be grabbing onto sort of like a side wall sort of thing. So I'm going to nickname you Angel, by the way, official. So your name is Angel from now on. So, Angel, how you been doing? Are you been doing good so far? And I'm going to undo those lines because that was way too far low. I'm okay. Have you been up to anything fun this week? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking so, ma'am. I don't know why I'm doing this crappy accent, but there you go. Anyways, it's because I've been watching Southern Survival on Netflix. Yeah, I'm doing all right, actually. I've been, you've just been playing a lot of games. What games have you been playing? Don't mind me asking. I've been watching way too much Southern Survival. It's such a fun program to watch. And they are guys that obviously really love their jobs a little too much, but it's brilliant. League of Legends. I have to admit, I've never got into League of Legends. I've tried, but I could never get into it. Honestly. Like, I know people have tried to get me into it, but they all failed. So, yeah. So, today we are... Joe, the Patreon, has spoken. We are doing... Transform. Scale rotate. We're going to do that and make that a little smaller. Because what I want to do is plan the perspective a little bit as well. So, not really perspective, but... It's a bit too big anyways, but we'll make it smaller sooner or later. So, we're going to... Oh, I tell you what. Actually, this might be a good time to do the perspective ruler. So, what I want to do is have, like, another wall here where the Spider-Man, like, sort of, like, in a con where you would, sort of... If you have a game that you're advertising there, like you have a wall there, and then obviously you probably have like a grip wall there where the Spider-Man cosplayers will be there. But so who's your favourite hero, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Because I know I've heard of some of them, like Jinx. Is it Jinx her name? Like the one with the rocket launcher? And I've heard of a few heroes. Right, so where's this perspective line? There's a perspective ruler that I think Joe really wants me to try out at some point. Perspective ruler, there we go. Luxia, Corn Guard, Lady of Luminosity, Queen of Damage. Luxia, Crow. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Nico, you're here too. Hi, how you been, man? Oh, wow. That's scary. That's scary. No. Nope. I'm gonna need to learn to use this tool. So this is a new tool Joe wants me to try. Hey, Pay, you right, man? You have a good one. Oh no, you're not very great. Why is that, Andrew? You're not feeling too well. Aha. Yes, mate. So, okay. So. Undo. Okay. Just turning in before I go to work. That's fair enough, man. That's cool. A bunch of stuff happened and... Oh, no, man. That's not good. It's not good that you're stressed, dude. I hope, like, honestly for you, things actually do get better for you. So... Yes, I am happy. I like this new perspective tool. I'm actually getting the hang of it. So, is this a... Yep. Oh, good. This is a new layer. Fantastic. But, I've been working under the sun these past few days. It's scorching hot. Fucking hell. Must be quite hot for you. Well, I hope well, stay safe, dude. You know, keep hydrated. Keep yourself well sun lotioned. You know... Don't do it me because I ended up like with a red lobster neck. I actually have done that to myself, so... Kids, don't do it me. Let's continue going downhill. I'm sorry, man. I want to give you a hug now. I'll tell you everything's okay. It's like, everything's okay, man. Everything's okay. No, I hope you do. Things do get better soon for you, dude. It probably does suck for you, and... I'm going to create a new layer. Because for some reason, that ruler is not letting me... Naughty! Anyways, Yeah, I'm going to have to make that ruler disappear now. Because I think I've done that. Yeah. I don't know. I think I've done that wrong. And then... Ah! There we go. So we had to thicken it a little bit, but... Yeah. Okay. So, Andrew Naval, please, me what? Excuse? So why does it go downhill, man? If you don't mind me asking, or was it like the subject's a bit too sensitive? I can relate to that because one of the streamers I watched... Oh, no! Sorry, I didn't realise, like... Sorry, I just realised what you just said. I've just gone back. So, I got confused. No, it's really sad, man. Like, people passing away is never a... trying to think of the right wording. Like, it's never a really good thing. You know what I mean? Like, I hope, like, things will get a little bit better for you from here on out. So I know it can, like, really suck. But yeah, no, sorry to hear that, man. It is really sad when things like that do happen. Right, there we go. Yeah, there's just a lot of summer things, just a lot of work, some things to do. Well, I hope this stream will cheer you up in some way today. But yeah. But yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. That is really sad news. Do you mind if I asked how it happened? You know, console yourself, brother. No, literally, I'm... Oh, sorry, my Nightbot's just kicking off now. Yeah, no, I'm really sorry for that, man. That must really suck. Like, all the jokes are saying that, like, there's always, like... It's not very... It's very sad when things like that happen to people. Especially good kids like you, Andrew. You're a good boy. You know, you're the oracle of the tea cult. That should not happen to you. Oh, no. Shit, man. I'm really sorry. That is one of the, That is one of the worst ways. Alright, everyone give Andrew some love, man. Cheer him up. Give him some dank memes. Put that smile on his face. Yeah, I hope things will get better as well too, Pay. I agree. Like I say, when you hit right down the bottom, sometimes you just gotta climb back up. Alright, man. Go on. Go and clean your face, man. Yeah, you don't want those tears covering your eyes. I feel bad for him now. It's really not. It's not good when you get news like that, especially when it's a friend.
To clean her face after I'm done with her.
Oh, Joe! How are you, bud?
I just stopped by to let you know that the ruler tool is a little more involved than just jumping in and trying it. So I wanted to teach you, not now, but I'll teach you in the following days.
Yeah.
Take advantage of its like amazingness because it helps make perspective stuff super easy.
Yeah, I have noticed a little bit, you know. And yes, Andrew is absolutely amazables, by the way. So please check him out. Sorry, someone just was talking about Andrew's art. But, yeah, no, it's, I have noticed, like, even when I just played around with it, I see how it's actually helpful. So, yeah, you might have to teach me more in depth later on. Because that is a scary tool, Joe.
Yeah, you basically you set specific guide points. You basically set the horizontal line, and then you can determine what would be the vertical line.
Yeah.
Or the depth line, and then you can set the angle, like the field of view of your perspective.
Yeah.
You can draw using the guide automatically without any effort, perfect perspective lines without needing to draw any crazy grid.
Yeah, like I did for the Dream Realm droid. Fucking hell, that was... Did you see it? Yeah. Hi, Andrew, you're back, mate. I hope you're feeling a bit better, buddy. Yeah. But, I'll go post the art I've done this week on Discord. Yeah, man, do it. Post it. We wanna look at your art, man, don't we, Joe?
Yeah.
We like to look at everyone's art. Let's put a smile on his face. Give him some dank memes. As well. It's also on it. Yeah, I know he's on Insta. Yeah, I think I added you already, didn't I? Did I add him already? Yes, I did. Sorry, Joe, go on.
I'm gonna go to sleep now, so you have a good night, okay?
Oh, all right, Joe. And when I'm done, I might snuggle up with you.
Oh, feel free. You're welcome to. You'll have to squeeze in between your mom and your wife, though.
You know. I'll find a way. You know me. I know the way. Alright, man. You have a good sleep. That was Joe, everybody. He's like one of my co-hosts that pops on every now and again. Because I normally have like the general chat open so people can jump in and chat with me while on there. It's some fat and shipping. All of the shipping. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, let's go on my Discord because he has actually slammed it on there. Yes, he has. So we're going to look at some art as well while we're doing this, you know, because we want to support each other. We're all a awesome art community. So, oh, wow. So we've got manga stars like Chibis and this cute little fella here. These two little cute fellas. Can I just say, if you are watching Manga Striker, sorry. Your artwork's really improving, mate. I'm seeing like lots of improvements. Well done. And as to you, Andrew, here. Yeah, looking pretty good, man. I like your simplistic art style. You are evolving your art style, so which I really like about your art style. You seem to continuously evolve. I just love that little annoyed look, though. That's quite cute. But, anyways, back to the live draw. But, yeah, guys, if you got any art that you want me to show on stream and while we're chatting, feel free to literally slam your work on Discord, on links down below, and I'm more happy to have a look and talk through it. And even if you want some tips, let me know. I'm more than happy to give tips for a price. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Just need to join T-Cult. Yeah, you just need to join the T-Cult. But yeah, Andrew, you're doing really well as usual, man. Like with your art stuff, and I hope you continue to grow. But yeah, there we go. And let's get the body. Yeah, just making sure the body's right and get the rib cage a little bit more puffed there. The rib cage has got to be bigger than the body. And yeah, that circle should have been a lot bigger. Thought so. Called it. But feel free to also check out my other social media, guys, while you are on here today. I do have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Mixer that will soon to be Facebook Gaming. So, don't, and obviously Facebook, and Twitter. I don't think I mentioned Twitter, but if I haven't, Twitter. Also today, guys, I have got something new for this stream. Not just for this stream, but for every stream. As you can see, I have a donation goal. If it hits about £30 by the end of the stream, I will do a giveaway of not just Volume 1, not just Volume 2, and Volume 3. You will get all three of these. Your name will be in every time someone donates, your name will be in a random name generator. And by the end of the show, a name will be picked out. So, by the random name generator. So, if it hits £30, you have got a chance for winning all 3 volumes of my series, Vamp the Lost Soul, all nicely signed. And it'll be shipped off to you, no matter where you are. So, this is Twitch only, obviously. So, if you want a chance to win yourself a volume every stream, be part of that. But anyways, also, I did a drawing dedicated to my friend Art. Have you finished it yet, Andrew? By the way, now the shameless plugging is done. The shameless plugging. Have you done it? When you're done, show it to us and I will we'll show it to everybody here today to look at everybody's wonderful artwork. I always like to encourage other artists. Edit, and we're going to transfer scale. That's a bit too small. We want to just sort of... That's it. There we go. Now... Yeah, we're going to do one arm like that, and then the other arm sort of like there. And there's like a hand slot in the wall there as well. But yeah. I finished it on the same day I found out he passed. So that's wonderful, Andrew. That's really nice, man. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing your art. By the way, guys, on top of that, we're doing a all-day stream at some point during the summer holidays for a sneak preview of Volume 4, since I'm halfway there. Oh, you posted, man. Good. Sweet. I will get on that straight away. Just let me quickly... Okay. Cool. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, that's lovely, man. That's really nice. I like that. That's a really good tribute, man. You should be proud of yourself. I like the little happy face you've done as well, despite, like, obviously what's happened, but... No, man, you've done really well. Well done. Definitely keep that up. Definitely upon definitely. And I'm going to take a sip of water because my throat's dry. But... No, it's really nice artwork you did, bud. Seriously, man, you done good. You done good. Right, now if we get the shoulders. But yeah, no, you did really well. Did right by your friend Andrew. That artwork's really nice, and I hope have you sent it off to his, like, I'm not sure if he had family or whatever. Like, did you send it off to them? Because I think they will definitely appreciate it. And put, like, just measure that arm. Yeah. We do that and actually re-angle the second part of the arm. So I don't like where that one was actually heading. That was a bit too far up. Okay, and then just sort of... Is it too far? We go like that. Yeah. So we want a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll redraw it. I'll redraw it in his memory to look at book at school. Oh, that's nice. Which will be given to his family. I also posted it on Insta. I believe his younger sister saw. Oh, that's nice. No, dude, you done you done it justice, man. And then but sorry, I'm just yeah. No, I'm glad you're done, man. Like I say, you've done a really good thing. Like, I keep saying that. Like, why do I repeat myself? God damn it, James. Gotta really learn not to do that. Bit of an annoying habit of mine, really. But there you go. Yeah, I'm glad it's going in a yearbook, though. That's, I think that'd be, not a yearbook, a memory book. Herpaderp. Do we have anything like that here? I don't think we don't do anything like that here. But. Yep. There we go. Ooh. There we go. But what else you been up to, man, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Nothing else. Nah, fair enough, man. I could probably guess why, but... Some of the songs, man, I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, guys, just a little did you know fact, actually. If we're gonna try and cheer Andrew up with some happier subjects so he doesn't end up thinking about it. Did you know Stan Lee, or Spider-Man was the one thing that set me off doing comics and stuff like that? Obviously, he's not the one that got into manga or doing Vamp the Lost Soul, but he did inspire me to create stuff. So, a little did you know? Yeah, it is nice. So, it is sometimes when I do stuff like this, I think it's nice that I kind of gone full circle. So I'm going to ask you guys, any of you who are artists around here, who has inspired you to get into creating? I mean, like, is there any particular artist that you think if it wasn't for that person, like if it wasn't for that person, you wouldn't be doing it today or stuff like that? I'm just actually quite curious to see. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Oh really? That's what inspired you in Steven Universe? Oh, actually, to be honest, I could kind of tell you are inspired by that because when I look at your artwork, I do think of that when I don't know, it's not like the actual show, but they have like some chibi parts almost. And I could see where the inspiration comes in for your artwork. Have you ever done a Steven Universe fan art, by the way, Andrew? Because I might do an art challenge on my Discord if you guys are up for it. Which I think would be really nice. There was a rainbow day. Welcome to the family. Right, there we go. I just want to make sure, yeah, that is way, way off. And those lines are distracting me like mad. But anyways, I used to draw Steven Universe OCs on Google. And drawing with my friend. Oh, that's nice. Well, how about a little challenge from me, guys? If you are on my Discord chat, here's a little art challenge for you all. Draw your OC in the cosplay that started you off drawing. So if it's either Steven Universe or something, like do a cosplay of something from that. Because like I say, for me, if it wasn't for like Stan Lee and Spider-Man, I don't think I would ever get into drawing comics really. So a little art challenge to you all. Yeah, that would be fun. I think it'd be nice to sort of go full circle sort of thing, and like get everyone to do like the full circle thing, you know, draw the thing that inspired you to do the drawing in the first place. I think it'd be a really fun thing for you guys to do. And I just want to get the measurements right on this. There we go. And then just sort of yeah, so where the hips are, that's where the ankle is, where the groin is, like that. And where's it? How far his leg is it bent wise? So sort of like a V almost. So that should be higher up then. All right. But yeah, would that be a fun challenge for all of you? Like, all of you that are the artsy types? If not, let me know. Like, we could try and set something up. His knee's quite high on that, so... Edit. Transform. Where are you? Scale, rotate. Then just sort of... Where the groin is. Yep. So select, deselect. Because obviously we've got 2 circles to make the buttocks. And then obviously that'd be one big circle like that. Would be more like that. There we go. And also, what is your favorite comic book or manga character of all time? Let me know, guys. That would be absolutely awesome to try and get a conversation about that and stuff like that. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... do that and then... Sort of like that. And then obviously you got the bicep there. And then the leg goes like that. So the ankle has got to hit halfway through that leg. So if we're doing the full shortening thing. So that is actually wrong. So we need to do the full shortening technique. This is why I practice for shortening. So we're going to break this down into basic shapes again. And then obviously... But yeah, so if you guys want to do that, let me know. If you want to do it during this stream, I'm more than happy for you guys to do that. And when you're done, I can take a look. So it's like a sort of sausage-like shape there. And then under the leg. So about here. And then... Yep. Just want to make sure that's... Yeah, halfway is about there. And then just rub that out. And then just get that shape going. That weird shape I got there. So sort of like that. And in doubt. So yeah, so if you want to do that, feel free. And let me know, for the non-creators, who is your favourite character of all time. I would definitely like to know. Please let me know. Because I would definitely like to know what your favourite characters are. And why they are. As well, you know, in your head. Can be absolutely anyone from comics, manga, anime, cartoons, stuff like that. But I'll go like that. Sort of. And then the leg. And then we got this bit here. Which is a little bit bent weirdly. But we can work with that. And then just break it down into... Okay. So... we got the length of this bit here. Like that. There we go. Oh. Yep. And then just sort of... Oh, no, that's rubber, not rubber. But anyways, guys, what else have you all been up to? Let me know. I'm just trying to think what to do. So, obviously, we've got this sort of weird angle situation here where the legs actually... So, that bicep's lifted. So, if we actually take that... which is actually shortened by a little bit. So long as we shorten it by a little bit here and get to where the knee is. Like so. So like I say, get the ball where the sockets are. And then... So it's down and then a little bit like that. So... Yep. And then we get the full length. Here. Like so. Anyways, guys. So who is your favourite comic book character or character in general of all time? Please let me know. I definitely would like to know. Or, you know, if you want to talk about something else, I'm more than happy to do that as well. I can't figure anybody. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out something here. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it's for shortened there. And then obviously you got the con floor. And then that will be the Spider-Man logo. The game case will be there. Yep. And then we could do like other sort of like hand slots. Or maybe not. Just like sort of like that. And we do it like that as well, just so... Yeah, because like I say, it's a con thing. We want to make sure it actually looks like it's cosplay. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then obviously Rain Fang's ears. Oh. We can make... Why are you... There we go. And then just sort of get the ears like that. By the way, I do have other social medias, guys. If you want to check them out, let me know, and I'll get you all the links. Right, let's see. We've got... Oh. Yeah, those ears aren't right. Sort of. Yeah, because that's halfway, so... We're going to make a smaller rubber and just sort of tie that up a little bit. Sort of like that. And then... Yeah. Alright, that's cool. And then we can do... And I think one thing amazing about cosplay is you can kind of like put your own sort of thing to it. So what we can do is get Rainfang put his own little sort of twist on his cosplay. And since he's like from like the North American Indian tribe, like sort of like a werewolf one, we could do something like that. Okay, I think we're ready for a new layup. A deeper red. And then just sort of start. And I think we could do like the mask as well. Like sort of like lifted. Sort of. Like that. We could put like a lot of creases, so... And then... Sort of like creased up on the head there. And then just get his like fur in his ears. Andrew, have you read my books yet, by the way? I'm just wondering. I'm not sure if you have you? I'm just asking, just out of curiosity. No, you have not. I thought... Alright, cool. I'll what I'll do is I'll send them... I might send a free volume of... Alright, yeah, that's fine, man. I was going to say, like, because you helped me, obviously, get to where I am now, I was going to be willing to give you, like, a free copy of Volume 1, digitally, if you want it. So if you're interested, let me know. Yeah. See, I do award my most loyal peoples. But yeah, here we go. Okay, I'll let you know when if I'm interested. Yeah, no, it's fine, man. I think you need it as well after what you went through, man. So I think it'd be like I think it'd be nice to something to keep yourself distracted as well. Just sort of. And just sort of get Rang Fang's like to be happy, get his canines in there. Like, so like he's absolutely having a blast, having a blast. Yeah, if we get like the mask like that. And then just sort of get that. Because obviously this is like a skin tight suit, isn't it? So and then what we can do is just get like the body shape first. Sort of. And then just get those arms sort of done as well. Like get that underarm as well. And then get like sort of the pose ready to go. Yeah, alright, yeah, get the palm like so. Like that, and then just sort of like that. Anyways, Angel, you still around, by the way, if you're watching? I'm gonna get the rubber. Because obviously what I've done here is something a little bit wrong. So that's the smallest finger. And then just wondering if Angel's still around. Hello, new person. How are you today? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you enjoyed this so far. And then just sort of and then just sort of there we go. Get the like the thumb there. That hand looks well bad. So I just want to check that reference. To be honest, the hand is more angled anyway, so I should really redo that template, really. So let's get that wrist, get that away. Get the wrist redone. And then put that like that. And then get the skeleton. And then just sort of 1, 2, and then 3, and then just sort of I created a better hand just by templating it. Go figure. Anyways, thought that was kind of funny actually. It's like, yeah, I created like a better hand out of just like doing that alone. Alright, so that finger should be smaller. So let's do this right. Sort of like that, and then that finger should be short, obviously, but longer than that pinky. So, yeah, I think we got it. So we unfold it, yeah. So like that. Yep, alright, I'm good with that. And then what we can do is just clean it up a bit. Just get that thumb done. That rubber is way too big. So, yeah, we'll get that sketch done. And then just get that palm in. Just make sure they know it's like the hand going in. And something like that. And then just sort of. There we go. And just sort of get that. Like that, and then obviously the back of the hand like so. So just get that sort of, there we go. And then just get that palm sort of rubbed out so we could actually get a hint of an actual hand here. And then just sort of... Hello, Pay. I've also work mode. Have a great day. You have a good day at work, buddy. Hope things get well soon. Bye. Yeah, you definitely have a wonderful day, man. Remember, guys, if we do hit £30 in donations, I will do a random name giveaway for all those who have donated as a little thank you. Because to be honest, I know like people kind of like put donations, you could just donate, but I feel bad about people donating without giving anything back. So this is sort of some goal to work towards, essentially. So I'm not sure how you feel about that, guys, but hopefully you guys like that. Get the rubber and sort of... Let's fix those fingers. Sort of like that. And then just sort of... Like that. And then... There we go. And the leg. Sort of. And then. Sort of like that. And just make sure it's like actually a head long. Yeah, it's a little bit too long, but sort of like that, and then just sort of like that. So the big toe is inwards, isn't it? So the bigger toe has to come up here. So you got like, yeah. So if we do it like barefoot for now, just to make sure where the toes are going. And just like that. And then same here, just sort of big toe to small toe. Because obviously, like you say, it's a sort of... There we go. And then obviously what we can do is put the big fluffy tail behind him. And then just sort of... Yeah, I like that. And then what we can do is just sort of put the slots in. Just like that. And let's see, what else have we got? Like that. And then obviously we've got this to do. And it undo and just sort of... There we go. And then just get sketching all the bits that we want in the drawing. Sort of like... And just sort of like get those cups in as well. So it's like a climb wall essentially. And then just sort of... So you could tell like it's sort of like a sort of thing for people to climb on, stuff like that. There we go, like a rock climbing wall. Yeah, I like that. It's just so places people could put their stuff, like feet on wherever they want. And I think that should be... Yeah, I like that. Right, now we can get to work on the costume. So... what we can do is just like work out where all the body parts are going to go, obviously. So obviously, because he's 13. Oh. Right, remember. So we got the where the pack starts, and then we've got to have to make sure where the body twists. That's where, sort of like that. Sort of like, so you know where the body is twisting. Like that, and then just sort of. Yep. And then just sort of make sure that is not too big. Oh, and then we're gonna just literally follow where the groin goes. So, like there. And then just sort of. Yep. Okay, now we can actually work on the costume itself. So we're going to work our way down. So we can rub all this out now. And now we can actually look at the costume in detail. So we're going to start with the chest part first. Or the mask, actually. And then just sort of. I think that should be like, yeah. So that could be creased. So the mask is like sort of lifted up on the head. And to be honest, I think that mask should be a little bit lower actually. And then just rub that out. And just sort of. Yeah. And so sort of like that. I think I'm happy with that. Anyways, Andrew, how's things? How are you feeling now, by the way? Feeling a bit better, bud? Just want to make sure. Let me get that. Yeah, a bit better. I'm over you do, dude. I think, yeah. It's, I'm glad you feel that way, man. It does suck what things do happen, but it's not about what happens, sadly. It's about sort of how you go, how to deal with it, really. And to be honest, I think you're dealing with it pretty well, my friend. Especially with all the nice things you've been doing. Very wholesome. Okay, so right in the middle of his chest. Sort of like that. And then you got the... Yep. And then we'll rub that out bit by bit. Yeah, because it does go to his abs a little bit. So... they just sort of... get those lines thinner so we can actually get the details in. Because what we want to do is get the actual shapes in that we want. And just sort of... and it's just sort of like that. So we get all our little shapes in. Are you a big fan of Spider-Man, Andrew, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. And then just sort of... sort of like that. And then... are you doing VTLS Spider-Man crossover? Sort of. It's Grand Fan cosplaying as Spider-Man. I'm not a huge fan, but I really like the Spider-Man. Spider-Verse movie's brilliant, man. And if you ever get a chance, play the Spider-Man game. It's brilliant. I like it though. Thank you. Yeah, it's Rang Fang basically cosplaying. So yeah, it's sort of because it's for a review, and obviously this is review week today. So I'm kind of Joe voted for, obviously Joe. That's why I asked Joe like what. Ooh. Right, I'm going to do this first. And then just sort of... Yeah. Alright, I think what we do is we'll set up the... Yeah, that's it. And then... Obviously, remember, move where the crutch is, because that's going to be the center of the character. So remember, he's twisting. So yeah, after the movie, that was tend you make your own Spider-Man, and I could think it'd be fun. After that movie, there was a trend where you make your own. Yeah, I know there was a trend for that, which was pretty cool. I didn't get into the trend, sadly, even though I'm a big Spidey fan. Like, I am a huge Spider-Man fan. And I tell you a little story, and I regretted it ever since, that Stan Lee was in one MCM, and I couldn't get off my table, and this was my first ever MCM. And I wanted Stan to sign my first copy ever that I got printed of Vamp the Lost Soul. Volume 1 when it first came out, and I couldn't get there. My friend couldn't get the signature for me, and I've been a bit bummed out about it ever since, because obviously, like, he's passed away now, so I'm never gonna get a chance like that again. So yeah, bummed out, but yeah, but you know, his legacy does live on. So, and I think that's like the most important thing to me. And yeah, and it just sort of and obviously if this logo kind of twists like that, yeah, so like that, and then let's see. And then obviously you got that. So we need a proper side leg view, which we do. Fantastic. And then obviously we want to point the triangle about here. Like that. And just connect it as well. But yeah, I had a chance, but I didn't. But, you know, bright side to it all, you know, I still have the memory when I first seen it, so that makes me happy. The fact that, you know, he did inspire the whole VTLS thing. And then what we do is we'll put the plot twist. Your dog is actually Stanley. I don't think my dog will be that clever, to be honest, to be Stanley. No offense, Bella. I love you to pieces, but you're not the most clever dog in the world. We love you, but we know you're not that clever. Just like, I think we're going to have to do some artistic license here. Sort of like that. That's better wants you to think. Maybe. Maybe. She's cleverer than I think she is. Okay. Now, we get like the chest thing. Because obviously there's like several. So, just try to get the chest thing right. So it's like right at the tip here. And I think that's like right there as well. There we go. Yeah, that's my dog wants me to think, definitely. She might think I think she's stupid, but deep down, she might be a lot more cleverer than I could ever be. But we'll never know. That's the only thing. We'll never know. And then just sort of, where does the second bit go? So right next to that. So sort of like that. And then just sort of. And then the legs, first leg goes out of the suit and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 bits. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just like that. So from small to big. And then same here. Or was it 3? So it's just 2. So it's just that and then 1, 2, 3, and then just sort of. And now I've got to get the rubber and sort of like clean this up a bit. So. And then just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of get a. And then just same here. There we go. And then just sort of. Yeah. Alright, so the chest piece. And then. And they just get like all the pieces, like we just separate the pieces of the suit together now. And they just sort of. Sort of like that. And then. And then let's see, we've got like, it turns into like a shoulder pad sort of thing here. So we can break up there. And then break it up. And up. So shoulder pad here as well. Which is like that. And then. Right, need a. I see where it's going. So it's out there like a curve. Like that, and then. Like you said, Highly Wiley Magnum, how you been doing today? Hope you're having fun so far. There we go. Or AKA, come on, up you get. Yeah, I know my phone was in the way. Sorry, my cat's here. Go on. Got room now. There you go. So just encouraging my cat. Or my mum's cat, I should say, because she's a vicious little moo cow to me. Right, now for the fist plates. The best view I've got of them is here, so... And along the arm here. Which is, from my guess... You're good. I'm glad you're good. Feel free to jump on the mic, James, if you wish to, by the way. Anyways, we're going to get like that. And then... Okay. So you got a wrist guard, like, sort of sticking out there. And then you got, like, the fist plate. Got going outwards like that. In a mo. Fair enough. And... We're going to disconnect that because obviously the knuckle plates are like in there. And the same. And we're going to need to do the same around here. And then just separate that. And obviously you got the... So luckily it's just that wrist plate underneath there. And then just get the rubber and sort of just clean that up a bit. There you go. Yeah, I'm actually happy with the way that looks. So now we can move on to the legs. So luckily, I think we have got some visuals about under the foot. Yeah, so you got actually like sort of like a thing that goes on like round here. That goes right into the sole. Like that. Like so, and then... And I think it's like sort of like pleats sort of like underneath there. Yeah, so the under the foot should be going like round about to here. Just so we can get like under the foot. How's your streaming going, by the way, Magnum? Wanted to ask you about that. Is it getting any, you getting any more viewers? Getting any more new friends to talk to? You beating the shit out of Spyro at the moment? So I think that's the game you're currently playing, from what I remember. Yep. Alright, cool. And then... Yep. Alright, now we just got to make sure there's any parts of costume that we're not missing, because I'm not going to do these high detail parts. Yeah, Magnum streams. He plays, at the moment he's doing Spyro, I remember at the moment. Unless, like, you've changed the game since then. Ah, no, I can see what's going on here. It's like a point. Haha. So I've got it wrong. So it is like a point up here, and then it goes down like that. So that needs to be rubbed out. That needs to be rubbed out there. But we are going to put like the crease marks wherever they are. Sort of like that. And then... obviously... Yep. Alright, cool. And then we could do the ground. And I think... on the ground, we're going to actually do like the Spider-Man logo for...
Hello?
Hello, you're right.
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry I didn't respond straight away. I was trying to get my mic set up whilst having a cat on my lap.
Oh, yeah, the cat wants attention again. Andrew was asking you stream, and I was talking about you did, you're doing Spyro at the moment, aren't you? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I just finished Spyro 1 on the remastered trilogy.
Nice. So how's the experience been going so far? And Andrew says hi to you.
No. Well, 1, I don't... Oh, appreciate that, Andrew. Thank you for that.
There you go. Yeah, go and support him, guys. He's actually a really funny streamer. And he has done, like, a lot more better than I thought you would, actually, admittedly. But you've done amazing.
No, I didn't really want to talk about it over the past couple of weeks because I didn't want anyone to think that I was trying to use you to shield my own shit.
No. Mate.
I didn't want people to think I was being selfish.
No. It's like I said to Andrew, like, I don't mind if you post about our Discord and you want me to look at it on stream. Like, I want to be a community that helps each other out. So,
yeah. But either way, it's more of these streams are your thing. I didn't want to hijack it in any way.
No. Actually, talk about your streams because actually, I've been wanting to do this for. Now you've started doing it full on. Like, what games are you gonna plan on streaming from here on out after Spyro?
Well, I've got a little list on here that I'm thinking of going through, but I'll just give a bit of background to it. Well, I just thought to myself, I haven't really played that many games whilst doing my college course, and I thought, what can I do to either improve my diction a bit and actually try and encourage myself to get back into it? So I thought,
yeah,
I've obviously helped out Raven from time to time. I've got a few other friends that stream as well, so I thought I'll give it a go. They seem to have quite a lot of fun doing it, and hell, I enjoy it from time to time. So I thought I'd give it a go. I'd try going solo without, just without absolutely messing it up. So I did a test stream to begin with a little while ago.
Yeah,
I think it's still on I think it's still on the channel at the moment to see in on demand. But
Yeah.
yeah, Raven, a couple of other people watched in on it, gave me some pointers for how I'm going. I've listened to one of them back previously just to know my diction. So hopefully I've now gotten into some level of quality.
Yeah.
If Andrew wanted to listen to that. But yeah, I'm just mainly doing it for a bit of fun. Hopefully I can make something a bit more of it. At the end of the day, I'm always trying to improve it, do as best as I can, make sure I don't sound completely under the weather every time I do streams, because most of the time I stream a little bit after I work, and I talk a lot at work because I work on tills.
Yeah. Obviously.
Either way, oh, sorry, go on.
No, I said obviously because everyone's got to start somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but either way, it's nothing horrifically major. I'm just trying to play games that I enjoy just so I can get the lay of the land a lot easier, rather than going in blind and actively, not knowing how to handle myself whilst talking to other people or describing a game. I just feel like maybe starting off with a few classic games or games that mean a lot more to me might be the best way forward.
Yeah, because to be honest, I think the more important thing to do is not try to go with what's popular, but go with what you enjoy.
Because the only game that's really out now that I might be interested in playing at some point, surprisingly enough, is the SpongeBob SquarePants Rehydrated version of Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Because I remember playing the movie tie-in when I was a lot younger. My little brother was a big fan of SpongeBob when he was about 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting that after watching the movie, and I've been told that it's pretty much exactly the same as Battle for Bikini Bottom, but a bit more open world.
Okay.
Similar to something like Banjo-Kazooie, but with Sea Sponge.
Oh God. But yeah.
I love Banjo-Kazooie, so...
Well, if you like Banjo-Kazooie, then you might like this, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. But
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, most of the streams are just me playing games I just enjoy. Stuff that I could give the occasional comment on. I found most recently I'm a bit more comfortable playing off of other people that join in.
Oh God, yeah.
But with the next stream coming up, I'm hoping to God that I keep my concentration as close to the game as possible, because I'm trying to go through a couple of games of Metal Slug.
Oh God, that game, yeah.
Because one of the main games that I used to play when I was a lot younger, when I had my PS2, in the last few years that I had it, they released Metal Slug Anthology for the 10th anniversary of Metal Slug.
Oh, cool.
So it was pretty much the complete arcade ports of 1 through 6.
Which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and of all the PS2 games I thought they were going to release on the PS4, I wasn't expecting them to do it for Metal Slug, but they did.
But Metal Slug is one of those timeless... I think it is a timeless classic of a game, really.
Yeah, I'll probably re-emphasize this on the...
Hello! Hello, Jill. I'm doing great. Yourself? We were just talking about Metal Slug. That's Amelia there. But yeah.
Evening, Amelia, or afternoon. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, afternoonio. Today we're doing a draw, and obviously it's review week, and Joe voted me to do the recent Spider-Man game. So, look who got approved last night. What you got approved for? Oh! I created an emote for her as a thank you for helping me. Yeah. Yes, the little the green demon emote. So yeah, I created that for her as a little thank you.
Tiny.
So yeah,
that's cool.
But back on the subject of Metal Slug, it's like I'm not surprised they did that, because, like I say, it is such an iconic game for anyone who knew the arcades when you was a kid.
Yeah, because I was going to go more into my first experience with Metal Slug as a kid during the stream itself, but
yeah,
I can definitely emphasize now that I think maybe outside of, say, the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy, there has never been a franchise that I have loved to death more that I know probably actively hates me from how difficult it is.
Oh God, yeah.
Because
But it's so self-aware as well. I think that's what makes it an absolute classic.
yeah, because that's one of the reasons why the console. I love playing it on console, but I know for a fact that if I ever went to an arcade now or an arcade back then and wanted to complete any of the games, I would probably bankrupt my parents because
Oh God, yeah.
not only is it hard as balls, I will not admit that I'm an expert at Metal Slug. I enjoy it.
No one's an expert at that game.
I know
Like,
for a fact that on my best run when I played Metal Slug 3 on the PS2, I think the lowest amount of continues I ever got for that was 22.
Jesus, it is a hard as balls games. I admit that. Like
I can get through the first level without dying, no problem. That's probably the biggest accomplishment within Metal Slug I can actually boast.
Yeah.
But I've never been able to get any. I could not get through any other level on that game without dying at least once.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hold on, someone. Oh, thank you for the donation. Who donated? Thank you, Jill. Jill has donated. So if we do hit the goal today,
Tidy.
we will. I'm gonna copy and paste your name. So if we do hit the goal, we will do this today. So copy. Your name is now on the random generator. There we go. So yeah, if we hit £30, basically, we will be doing a sort of this. We are giving away. I'm giving away all 3 of this if we hit our goal today. So thank you for the donations, Jill. We are not worthy, anyways. But yeah, thank you. By the way, we do appreciate it. And you are the first ever person who has donated to this channel. So thank you very much. Sorry, James, as you were saying.
But yeah, pretty much just saying no matter...
Sorry, she said you deserved it. I went, go on.
I'm sure he does. Don't worry.
Oh, shut up.
Hard.
Shut up. I'm not tearing up. I'm a man.
No, he needs enough rum in his system, and I don't think the country has enough of that.
Yeah, not enough tea or rum to satisfy me.
But I don't think you can get pissed off of tea. That's what I was trying to say. I've never seen you get turbo-cued emotional unless it was after like a literal pint of rum.
Yeah, true. I turn into a hippie when I have rum.
On one of your birthdays.
Yeah. Apparently I turned into a hippie according to my wife, but go on.
I've never seen you go full hippie. I've seen you act like lovey-dovey when you have not had anything to drink either way. So I don't know why they would say hippie after just drunk. That seems strange. Like,
I go from like hit lovey-dovey to when I go completely smash, I go, I love you all, you're all awesome. Like literally, that's drunk me.
Yeah. I know, but I've seen you do that sober as well, so I'm trying to imagine how bad it could be if you were drunk.
People can tell you who see me drunk on rum, it's pretty bad. But
like I said before, I've seen that happen a few times, so I see where they're coming from. I just probably weren't privy to it.
Yeah. But go on.
Sorry. Just needed to stretch. My cat's making my leg go dead.
Oh dear.
Within all the Metal Slug games, I haven't been able to get through any of the others without dying on a level. Maybe except for Metal Slug 6, because I remember at the time that they released the game, they had like a demo released for it in one of the, I think, later issues of the PlayStation 2 official UK magazine.
Oh yeah.
They had a little high score contest for the first level. If you can get this much, send it in, you could win a prize.
Yeah.
The score that they had was about, I think, just short over 1 million.
Oh shit.
But I didn't realize they had the contest until like a week after like going through the demo.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting about 300,000 more than the highest score.
Oh nice. And you do Oh, that I have to admit
I
that's a shame. Like, especially when you could have actually won it.
I know, but I couldn't send it in because the competition was over. I had completely I misread the date. I had no idea what was going on. Oh, by the way, see you in a minute, Andrew. He said
Yeah.
he's just got to head off for a tiny bit.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Be back. We'll see you soon, my friend.
So I'm okay at parts of it.
Yeah.
Pretty much after the first level in any Metal Slug game, it goes from mild challenge to fuck you in a heartbeat.
Oh god, yeah. Like, I think like me and Matt, I think it was Metal Slug X. We literally had over 100 continues. Not joking you. That's how bad it got for us at one point. But then again, we were like drinking while playing.
Yeah. But then again, it is Metal Slug, so it's not a shock. I think the shortest amount of continues I've got for that is about 27.
Yeah.
And I say this is a rough number. I'm not that good with memory, so
No.
it could be more, could be less. I'm going to assume more because
it's a hard balls of game. Yeah.
But yeah, I still enjoy everything in Anthology. There has only been one time where I have genuinely gotten so pissed off at a Metal Slug game that I just thought, it doesn't matter how much I play this game, there is literally no way I can get through this boss without using 5 credits or just absolutely breaking my own will just to make sure that this game doesn't get refunded in a heartbeat. And that was Metal Slug Double X for the 360.
Oh god, yeah, I got that as well. I got it on when it was on gold at one point, because I think there was like 2 Metal Slug games.
Yeah, they've got Metal Slug X and Metal Slug 3 on.
Yeah.
They had it on Game Pass, but you can buy it as backwards compatible, which is what I did with Double X.
Yeah.
The bosses in that
they're brutal.
They're just impossible.
Yeah.
In the previous games, you could follow patterns, albeit to a psychopathic degree of detail, and still not die. With Double X, there is literally no way you can get through those bosses without dying. I do not believe you can get through that without having your arse handed to you. And if someone can prove it otherwise, I'll applaud them, but I'll also be frightened of them, because these are probably some of the most maniacal, dedicated, detail-focusing lunatics on the planet.
It's like, yeah, we love you, but we're worried about you at the same time.
We're impressed, but we're more shocked.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like,
sorry.
I know when people say, oh, it's hard as Dark Souls, but I have to admit, when I think of Metal Slug, and I think, actually, like, Dark Souls has got nothing on Metal Slug when it comes to pure difficulty at times. Especially when you can get punished for the slightest fuck-up.
Yeah, but at least with Dark Souls, there wasn't ever an incentive to put more money into a machine just to see the ending of a game.
Oh,
at
God,
least
yeah.
You can come back and get your stuff. With Metal Slug, it was, like I said, to go back with what Dara O'Brien said during, I think it was This Is the Show, when he was talking about video games, it's one of the only art forms on the planet that will actively lock out content from you if you are not good at playing a video game.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you wanted to get through the story, get through the later levels, but you didn't have the arcade port to either a Neo Geo or a home console, you were fucked.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm not even denying that.
I would never be able to warrant the amount of money I'd have to spend just to get through one arcade playthrough of...
No.
Let alone Metal Slug X or 3 or 4 or 5 I played recently just to get my way through the game a bit more clearer before I do a stream of it. There were several times where I just wanted to scream "fuck you" off the top of my lungs.
Yeah.
not because I'm actively angry whilst playing video games. I try to make sure that I'm more focused. I can talk to the chat and make a few jokes about certain details of the game, or tell either a little story about how I first got into the game beforehand.
Or Daddy Simulator.
Or Dragon Daddy Simulator, big difference. But no, it's one of the only times I've ever just said to myself, this is absolute bullshit. How the hell am I still playing this? Because it doesn't
it's
matter
so fun.
Doesn't matter how much I screamed off the top of my own lungs. I was still playing the game. I was like, I could quit now, but no, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, it's because it's so much fun. It's not like there's only a few times Metal Slug you just go, oh, that's bullshit, man. But it's just a mindless fun game, really, isn't it? It's not a game that you could really invest mentally into, like when it comes to storytelling and stuff like that.
Nah.
And like,
I'd still play it over many games nowadays.
Oh god, yeah. Like, I'm not sure if Amelia, have you played Metal Gear? Not Metal Gear, Metal Slug. Sorry. Maybe we should do a stream of that one day. If we could all get like a stream version of Metal Slug game, we could all play it at the same time on the stream.
Well, I've got Metal Slug X and 3 on Steam. If it's online play, we could always do it through that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Just see how many, how long, not how long, but how many continues it takes us to reach the end.
Up to you. Again, if you want to punish yourself like that, it's completely up to you.
I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, because the only other... I've got a list of a few things that I'm planning on doing at a later date.
Yeah.
After I was going to do just one stream of Metal Slug, because a lot of the games can be blitzed through within about half an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was probably going to do a couple of games of that. And then I wanted to go through the story mode of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled again.
What, the PS1 one or the recent one?
PS4, the most recent one, because I want to go through quite a few of the Nitro Fuel tracks, because I never owned that when I had a PS2.
Alright.
You know, go through a lot of the updates that have pretty much gone through in the past year, because I was interested in the first Grand Prix they did, when they were first doing the whole, the more you play, the more you unlock.
Yeah.
There's no necessity to buy season passes, etc., etc. And then they introduced those microtransaction systems, and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a while until the heat dies down and then get back into it.
Yeah.
10 months later, I've now actually decided to play it again.
Not too bad then.
Because, again, it's a game that's slightly important to me due to the fact that not only is it something that I've played to absolute death at home, just going through each track. It's the only game that I've ever tried to actually get platinum relics for, because I could not give a damn about getting them for any other game in the franchise.
Yeah.
Because I wanted an excuse to play more Crash Team Racing.
Okay.
It was also a game that I always took into school with me, because there were times where if it was raining or if I was just inside during lunch with my friends, we'd always go to one of the indoor break rooms and set up a PS1 and play Crash Team Racing.
Which, classic. It's like
high time of like the PS3, Xbox 360, and we're like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, exactly.
Man wants to play Crash Team Racing and Hogs of War.
Hogs of War, Jesus, I remember that.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, sorry.
No, don't. Carry on, mate. Like, I think it was an interesting thing what you were talking about. Like, when we go through all these sort of classic games that probably not a lot of people would know about these days, really.
Yeah. Well, if anyone doesn't know what Hogs of War is, essentially imagine Worms, but with pigs. And most of them voiced by Rick Mayall from The Young Ones.
Oh, what? Which one? Which character is that? So I've got a bit of a visual.
Rick, the posh one.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Who was the one that put his head in the oven like every 5 minutes?
Vivian,
that was it.
Played by Aid Edmondson.
Yeah. Jesus, I need to watch that again. That's another really old show I need to get back to watching.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Anyways, actually, I'm going to ask you this question, James, since you're on now.
Go ahead.
I asked the people, like, anyone who is in the creative or, like, maybe, like, what's your favourite comic or manga character of all time?
So, comic character,
Yep.
It's been very contested at the moment because despite the fact that I like Deadpool as a character, most of the stories that I've really gone through and enjoyed, whether it comes to the writing or the art style, has been Daredevil.
Yeah. I
But
think
since
Go on.
getting into comics when I was a lot younger and mainly reading Deadpool compilations, the more I've read of everything else, I still like Deadpool, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's my favourite character anymore. I would more likely give that to either, I don't know, Daredevil, Wolverine, Elric of Melna Benet a lot sooner than Deadpool.
Yeah.
He's still in my top 5 characters, but I would go with Daredevil.
And how come? Like, is it just a story or?
Well, it's the story, it's the motivation that he has, the religious side of him conflicting with how he wants to perform justice, his efforts to actively be a part of the legal system and try and do good from that while still being a vigilante at the same time.
Yeah.
The art styles, the stories written by Frank Miller, I think it's Jeff Loeb, Brian Michael Bendis, Kevin Smith. It's such a consistent series as well. There are God knows how many time periods where it was either during a Silver Age or just through the Marvel Knights runs that he's had. They've been really good. The only times that I've really just not been interested have been the Mark Waid series, simply because of how bad the story was. But they've started to. I think it was Charles Soule who did the most recent series before going on to doing a lot more Star Wars stories.
Yeah.
His run was really great as well.
Okay. So you can give it some recommendations then.
Oh, definitely. There are singular stories that I like within other Marvel characters, but when it comes to just the sheer amount of quality that's there, Daredevil just takes it by a goddamn mile.
Well,
His reputation was slightly ruined after the Ben Affleck movie.
Yeah, sadly, yeah. And then you had that awesome TV series, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, that pretty much reinstated it as someone that it doesn't matter how it's portrayed, whether it's a TV series or a comic book, there's still good shit there.
Oh, God, yeah.
The character is lasting. As long as you've got a good motivation and a story for him, he can do good in any medium.
Yeah. He's but the thing is, have you noticed it's always street level heroes as well that are like the most big, like the bigger favorites, if you get what I mean.
Yes, sometimes, because as fun as borderline apocalyptic, astronomical, and world-destroying stories can be, with people like Superman, the Hulk, Iron Man, the Sentry,
well, bastards, basically, yeah.
Silver Surfer and everything. Like I say, it's a good contrast. You can have one good story within that realm, but a lot more stories within street level crime just hit closer to home.
Oh God, yeah.
As you can put more real life into it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just hearing like somebody try to do a political story within a battle between two literal living planets kind of sounds ridiculous. But if you give it a better avatar to portray the story with, e.g. Spider-Man or Daredevil or
Luke Cage, I think he's street level, isn't he?
Luke Cage, Jessica Jones as well.
Yeah, I want to read her comics actually. After the TV series, I now really want to read them.
Yeah. Well, again, it's by Michael Bendis, who's not just a crime writer, but he knows how to do street level and more focused comics rather than, even though he has had a few good hits with Batman, his stuff when it comes to either crime or lower level or street level heroes have been some of the best work that he's done.
Yeah, but Batman's pretty much a street level hero as well. Like, yeah, he's been involved in big shit because he's Batman, but when you actually look at his stories, they're usually very street level, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's more the fact that he deals with a lot more
psychopathic
and ridiculous characters as well.
Yeah.
Albeit the stories are great, but I still wouldn't call it as street level or...
No.
as detailed as stuff like Daredevil or hell, even Spider-Man, simply due to the fact that, hell, even with Spider-Man, I'd still put it on the same level as Batman, simply because, sure, you've got Daredevil fighting against like street thugs, secret assassin clans, and
Yeah.
other people within that realm, and then you've got Spider-Man and Batman fighting lizard people and people on experimental steroids and people that are trying to initiate a new world order.
Yeah. I think Spidey does do a lot of street level stuff as well, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think
And
that's...
like I said,
Sorry, go on.
it's not. I was just going to say, it's not a slight on either story. I love Spider-Man and Batman and Daredevil all the same.
Yeah. No, I get you, but like the street level heroes they do hit home sometimes. I think, and I think that's why also people like them. Because some stuff
Indeed.
can really hit home. Like, I can imagine a lot of people where the Jessica Jones series, a lot of people went through like people like that. If you get what I mean, what she happened to her.
Yeah.
Which is basically, it's pretty much like, I'm not gonna pull the punches, but it was literally antithesis for like abusive relationships. When it came to Jessica Jones series, when you had the Purple Man arc, essentially.
Kind of made it hard to go through because I like David Tennant so much. It was kind of hard to see him be that much of a bastard.
But yeah, true. But he does play, I have to admit, he plays a way better villain than a hero. I can't get that out my head now.
Oh, I know. He can play both sides very well.
I think he's more better at villain though. Just after Jessica Jones, I cannot see him like any better roles for him now, like other than villains.
I get that. Cool. I'll be back in just a moment. I've got to go grab something.
That's fine. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that conversation, guys. Like, you know, who's your favourite superhero and why? Let me know. Get down on the chat and let us know. Like, you know, do you like their TV series, stuff like that? There we go. We've just got to sort of do that. Have we done the leg plates for this? No, we haven't. So we're going to draw it in quickly. Just so, because obviously I just did an oops and I forgot about it. So we're going to just quickly correct that. And just sort of get the rubber and sort that out as well. And then just sort of get the webbing in the... There we go. And then the same in the other glove here. And just sort of just get those line works there. But yeah, guys, who are your favourite superheroes? Media, if you're still watching or anything, let us know. So I think it'd be really great to sort of have these conversations, especially on what superheroes actually hit home to you and what storylines kind of hit you the hardest. So let us know, like, guys, it'd be really great to sort of hear what your favourite superheroes are, why they are. There we go. And just sort of edit, undo. There we go. Just sort of and just get those webbing patterns in there. See, the one thing I did have a problem in the past is how to do the webbing without kind of overdoing the drawing. And I think I've actually found a way to do it now, which is pretty good. Sort of. There we go. And then just get the rubber and sort of just clean up that edge there. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And the back of his boots now. And just get that rubber there because that was a bit ridiculous. Rub that line out. And then just clean it up. And then just sort of... Yep, like that. Because obviously we want to make it, we can look as cosplay as possible. So it looks like it was put together. And that's what we're going to do. And let's see. And then just sort of... And then just get that ready to go. And then obviously the spider web pattern. Just get like these nice little web shape patterns here. And then just like that. And then just do that. But yeah, by the way, guys, just to let you know, if our donation hits up to £30 today, we will be giving away all 3 volumes of Vamp Lost, so volumes 1, 2, and 3. So just to show you here. So I will send these to you and sign them for you, because I'm the creator, obviously. So if we hit £30, your name will go into a random name generator like I already done for Amelia, who kindly donated 10. And then obviously we'll hit the button, and then whoever name it hits, obviously, or at the top, I should say, wins it. So yeah, feel free to donate, guys. And if you want a chance of winning and you want to actually get like this sort of little raffle going, as I say. There we go. Right. Okay. We're going to do that and then just sort of thicken those lines there. Because that is way too thin. Sort of. Because we need to sort of separate this a little bit. Oh, edit undo. My hand getting a little out of control there. There's. And just sort of. There we go. The same here. Because I've just noticed there are like some bits are thick lined here, like there, and some bits aren't. So we're going to correct that. There we go. And then just... There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So, and now we're going to do this symbol here. And then just sort of get that, that's it. And then do the same here. And then 1, 2, 3. And then obviously that hits the edge. And you just get those little back legs going. I hope actually keep an eye on the chat, by the way, guys. But yeah, just making sure. Yep, cool. And then just sort of edit undo. That was a little bad. All right. Again, my hand just went a little out of control. And we just want to... That's it. That's what I wanted to do. Awesome. And then same here. The butt of the spider. Yes, I did say spider butt. You can giggle. Like that, and just get the rubber and just sort of rub that out. Just make those line work cleaner. And then just sort of clean up that line work there. And then just sort of There we go. And just want to undo. But, yeah. So remember, guys, if we reach £30 by the end of this stream, I will be giving away all 3 volumes of my book. Not that phone. These 3 books here. So volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. All signed by me, sent to you. So if we hit £30, we'll get the random name generator up by the end of the stream, and then we'll choose a winner before we raid somebody. So just letting you know. So if you want to take part of that, that's what you need to do. Emilio's already done it. Who will be next? And I'm going to go get some water in me. Right, now I think we're going to leave that. I don't think the web will be alright. I think we should do the webbing like on the wall. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, there was a moth in front of my face there. Okay, that was a bit like scary. And then just sort of... You alright? Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. How are you?
Yeah, all good. Just had to get my stuff together for work in about 2 hours.
Oh God, you're working. Forgot you work.
Yeah.
I actually, unfortunately. Oh well. Well, hopefully, hopefully you have a good shift though.
I'll try. Well, again, it's gotten back to the point where, because we're open fully and we don't have as many vacancies as we did before, I'm just not being given overtime, so I'm only going in for 4 hours.
Oh, so that's a bit of a sweet spot.
Yeah. Plus, as I was saying to you a while ago, I'm not on general building anymore. They've put me on the actual till, so all I've got to do is stand still for 4 hours, take money from traders, and then fuck off.
Booked it, packed it, fucked off, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, since we were talking about Jessica Jones and obviously the type of relationship she's in, like, I think Harley Quinn would be on the same spectrum as well. Now she's broken free for Joker recently.
Yeah, I see the appeal of it. It's just, it's not necessarily something I've avoided. It's just something that I've not really gotten into because I've just read other comics.
And that's fair enough.
Because it doesn't matter who you ask about specific characters. Not every single person has the physical abilities to know about every single character under every single publishing line.
Oh God, no. I mean,
I commend and I also condemn those that do that because it just frightens me. Like, how the fuck do you
have that knowledge? Yeah.
Do you watch TV? Do you play video games as well? Do you talk to people?
Yeah, I can imagine that.
And this is coming from somebody who's very supremely nerdy as well, so if I'm judging these fuckers, then they need to take a long, hard look at themselves.
Fair enough. But yeah, I've actually done the hand drawing now. What do you think? He actually looks like he's climbing a wall, actually.
Yeah. I would say he's got some massive gloves if he's pointing it out that way. It does look quite large.
What, his hands? Or the hand
the hand that's shooting the web, it does look fairly large, but it still looks fairly alright.
Yep. Yeah, I might have to fix that a little bit then.
It's all good. Again, I didn't want to sound overly critical.
No, definitely.
Is he supposed to have large hands? Is that a glove or?
It's supposed to be a hand in a glove, basically. But yeah, you're right. It is a little too large. Might have to make it a tinsy bit smaller.
Yeah, like I said, I just never want to come off sounding like a dick if I can't draw myself. The last thing I want to do is give you.
Oh no, that's fine. Long as it's constructive, I'm more than happy to adjust it. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, because I was saying the drawing itself looks fine. It looks proportion when it comes to the pattern within the glove itself. It just looks a tiny bit big.
Yeah, we'll do that now then. Just correct it. Come on, you. That's it. Round the hand.
Yeah, but either way, I see the appeal of Harley Quinn with most like comic book writers nowadays.
Yeah.
The most I really had any exposure to with Harley Quinn has been the TV series,
Oh, that's.
the original,
Oh no.
original animated series, the Batman and the Brave and the Bold.
Oh god, the Brave and Bold was quite fun actually. That's actually a lot.
Yeah.
It's actually more funner than people give it credit for. Is that big? Is that small? Is that small enough, or is that too small, James?
No, I'd say that's good.
That's
Again,
good.
it wasn't something that was like deal breaking with the drawing. It just looked a bit big in comparison to the hand that's grabbing the wall as well behind him.
Yeah.
It looks around the same size now.
Yep, that's fine. Long as it's around about the same size, that's fine. Like I say, long as it's constructive and it's actually helpful, I am more than happy to listen to people. So
Cool.
there we go.
Yeah.
So we'll say that again.
Yeah. But either way, I don't know much about comic book Harley Quinn. The only other thing I think I've had like some prior knowledge to was playing the Injustice games as well.
Yeah. I think they do a lot of references to the comics, don't they?
Because like if it's not in a video game or a TV series, I can't really say much about Harley Quinn.
No. Does she have like a new TV thing though? Like
Yeah,
an
she-
animated thing, which I think I've seen like a couple of episodes of. So go on.
She's got a new series on E4 here. I don't know where it's broadcasted on in America, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a Harley Quinn focused Batman story because Batman's still in it. The Joker still plays a prominent role. It's
It's just from her perspective, I think.
yeah, it's kind of like if Deadpool had made a DC show at point.
Yeah.
Not if Deadpool starred in it, if he was the one to make it.
Yeah.
Because all of the characters have exaggerated voices. Hell, I think the Scarecrow is supposed to have an English accent.
Yeah.
And not just English accent, but all right, knees up English accent.
Oh god, that's gonna be funny. But what was it as well? Like I think like I've seen one of the clips, and my favorite character from it at the moment is King Shark. Because he seems like a very well-mannered character, and then when he loses his shit, you're like, oh shit, he's losing his shit, and it's quite funny when he does it.
Yeah, because the only major clips I've seen of it have been either through the trailers that they've
Yeah.
had for it, or a couple of clips that some people on Twitter have shared in, like, just response to, oh, this is the type of jokes that they're going with in this.
Yeah,
And, like, the two main things were featuring the Joker, and he's voiced by Alan Tudyk.
yeah,
Mum found that out way before I did. And it's mainly one scene where he's like shooting the TV saying like, oh, the Riddler is the funniest villain that's ever gone up against the Batman.
yeah.
And he was just going on saying to like one of his minions like, why can't they pick me as the funniest? Who the hell could you think that's more funnier than me?
Oh yeah,
One of
because he's
his-
quite egotistical, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, one of his subordinates says Harley Quinn, and then he just turns around and says, women aren't funny, and then shoots him.
Oh god. Yeah.
So that's how. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I agree with him. I'm saying that's a good way to build him up as a villain because I don't
Yeah.
care how many people say women aren't funny. Victoria Wood's one of my favourite comedians of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought it was funny because I'm like, oh shit, they actually made him say that.
Yeah, well, because Joker is a psychopathic, like egotistical asshole, though, isn't he? And yeah, I'm glad they went that route with him.
Yeah, because even though I get the context of it, I know that he's saying that because he's a dick.
Yeah,
He's saying that because he's vengeful against Harley Quinn, and he'll pretty much say anything as long as it disparages her.
yeah,
I'm still surprised that people didn't take that out of context and be like, well, why is the Joker sexist all of a sudden? And I'm like, the Joker's been pretty much a bastard for his entire life.
yeah. Like he said some pretty irredeemable shit throughout his life. I think, like, if you actually watch what he says and does carefully, like, he's done some pretty horrid shit.
Like, I'm just thinking, if you think that's sexist, for the love of God, don't read The Killing Joke.
Oh God, no. And there was like,
Really? The
so
things that he did to Barbara Gordon are fucking horrible.
oh God, yeah. And then you have the what was it? Fucking hell, that. It's like, but what gets me though is when people got triggered by Has Been a Hotel, a show literally about hell itself and its citizens, they got triggered.
Sorry if I started
Sorry?
I was saying, everyone, I'm sorry if I've started something, but go ahead, Raven.
Yeah, like, they got triggered by... A lot of people got triggered by Has Been Hotel. And it's like, oh, yeah, this character is anti-gay, so the creator must be... It's like, no, the premise of the show is it's about people getting redeemed in hell. Half of these fuckers are probably going to be assholes at best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then they don't get triggered about the Joker doing shit like that.
Yeah. Again, I'm just surprised that no one at least said something about it. Most people...
Yeah.
Then again, I just follow people that pretty much are just cool when it comes to discussion on things. Like, I disagree with most of the people that I view on Twitter most of the time.
Yeah.
But they're still funny.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
I say the other time that I remember seeing a clip of the Joker from the new Harley Quinn series was when... Well, I won't give context to the scene because it does spoil a few bits of it. But it's when Joker's talking to Batman.
Alright then, Andrew.
Yeah,
we will.
We'll do, Andrew.
You too, man. You hope things get better soon. You have a good one.
Have a good one. And thanks again for the follow. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well done, man. And by the way, again, another shout out. Please follow Wiley Magnum, who I'm talking to right now. He does Spyro. You're going to do classic games, aren't you? So
for the time being, I think the one that I'm going to do after Crash Team Racing might be either Doom Eternal or LA Noire. I'm still up in the air about that.
No, I Noire. But sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's just a silly scene where he's talking to Batman, but spoiler alert when I say this.
Yep.
He finds out that it's Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
I won't say how he finds out, but it just goes to a point where he's just spewing random shit for about 5 minutes. At one point, he literally says, Bruce Wayne, I put down a deposit for one of your electric cars because you told me they'd be produced this year. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce? Like, literally in a mannerism similar to Bill Cosby or something.
Yeah.
And then it just makes me think, dear God, I love Alan Tudyk so much.
Like, so yeah, some people are just suited for the role, aren't they? It's like...
No, it's just... Never has a man voiced so many roles and done so many physical parts within Hollywood and, like, sci-fi and not received as much recognition as other people.
Yeah.
I think he's... Of all the actors that I would ever describe as underrated, I'd put Alan Tudyk definitely up there.
I get what you're saying. There are some unappreciated actors, like, they do really good things, and you're like, why are they up there?
I mean, there's a reason why just the pilot of a ship in Firefly ended up becoming so popular, because he was well acted.
Yeah, exactly. On Firefly, Jesus, that takes me back.
And hell, as much as people think that the movie might be a bit nowadays, I loved him when he played. Keep forgetting the name of the robot itself, but he played the robot in iRobot.
Oh, one with Will Smith in it. You're talking about where it's a murder mystery.
Essentially, yeah. But
yeah.
Just, you know what, screw it. I'm going to look it up now. It's going to be on the tip of my tongue for the rest of the day, but even looking back and seeing how silly most of the movie was, or at least how bad of an adaptation it ended up being, I still really liked Alan Tudyk's performance in it. He did all the motion capture and the voices of it.
Yeah. It's like the actor did Gollum, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah, but Andy Serkis has definitely gotten the praise that he deserves nowadays.
Oh, God,
Sonny.
yeah.
That's the name of the robot.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll tell you what I need to see, because I'm not sure if you saw it yet, and if you could recommend it to me. Battle Angel and Nita, the action movie. I heard Yeah,
I thought it was pretty good, but I haven't read the manga behind it, so I can't say if it's a good adaptation.
Yeah.
And again, it suffers from the general Hollywood issues of this isn't just going to be a singular movie. We're going to try and build a franchise before we even know the franchise is going to exist type of movies. You know, the ones that
Yeah.
pretty much bank on you to watch the next movie to get the full story.
Yeah.
It does one of those endings. It doesn't end on a definitive point.
Which is not good, really. Like, if you're going to pull something like that, give it a solid ending, but a hint that something else is coming.
Because bear in mind, like, this movie took goddamn years just to be greenlit, just to be put into production in the first place.
Yeah.
So, of all the movies that you're going to put a cliffhanger to, it shouldn't be something that was as risky to make as this one. Sorry, I've got to go check. Sorry, someone's at the door.
All right, that's fair enough.
Bye.
Oh, he's popped out for a sec, but yeah. I hope you're enjoying this stream so far, guys. And if you want to have a chance of winning all 3 volumes of my manga series, Vamp the Lost Soul, which are in my hand right now, please feel free to donate. If we do hit £30, we will be drawing out names for the draw. And I'm getting messages by looks of it. But anyways. But yeah. Anyways. But yeah, Amelia did it. So yeah, feel free. Anyways. We are going to keep with this draw. I think we're going to just shadow that a little bit. And then just have that. And then... There we go. And just sort of... And then we'll do that. And then... And then just sort of get that armpit there. And then block that off as well. And then what we're going to do is get that blue and just sort of dig it down a little bit. Because I think that's a little too far up, to be honest. And then just sort of... Yep. And then just sort of get those armpits up. But anyways, guys, like I said, again, my question of the day. Who is your favourite comic/manga character of all time? And why? Explain to me why you love these characters so much and why they are such classics for you guys. It would be awesome to hear your reasonings and that, because everyone has different tastes and we do love that all the same. And by the way, guys, I do have other social medias. I do have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook page, all that fun stuff under Vamp the Lost Soul. So if you want to check me out, feel free to at any point. The links should be all down below. But meanwhile, enjoy this live stream. Have a cup of tea. Join the tea club. There's no cold here. But no, guys, all seriousness, I hope you are enjoying yourselves so far. And also, let us know, since we're talking, since I'm doing a review on a superhero game, what has been your favourite superhero game of all time? It doesn't have to be from the comics or anything, just a superhero-based game. It could be, like, technically Prototype, I would say, is very comic book-like. Oh, he's back. He's back, people. We'll wait for him to come back for a sec. And let's just scrape that up here. There we go.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. James, actually, a question for you as well, if you want to answer this. What has been your favourite superhero game of all time? Now, it doesn't have to be from comic books. It can be its own IP as well, so...
Yeah. Well, when it comes to superhero games, I'm pretty much going to be basic with that and say Batman Arkham City.
Oh, the second... Is that the second or third?
The second one.
Yeah, the second one. Which is basically... I can't remember what happens. Oh, no, that'd be spoilers alert, so I'll keep that to myself. But, yeah.
Nice.
And
yeah,
what's your... Go on.
I'll defend it till the cows come home. I love that game.
How comes the second one is your favourite? Just wondering.
Yeah. It's essentially what I think a lot of video games need to do to either cut down costs or just regulate release dates. They took pretty much everything that worked in the first game and just added to that.
Yeah.
People were annoyed that they couldn't explore freely. Well, how about
had the whole Gotham? Yeah.
How about a fifth of Gotham? Go ahead. People were wanting to see what other abilities you could use with the bat suit or the bat gadgets, not only do you keep all of the stuff that you unlocked in the first game, but you get more. You get more abilities that complement all of the other gadgets as well. You
Yeah.
want to see more of the rogues gallery that are famous within Batman. Here's Mr. Freeze. Go mad.
Was it? Yeah, and what other villains was there that introduced us to? Like the series was really good at introducing us to unknown villains as well.
Yeah.
Like villains that the general populace wouldn't know about.
Yeah, they actually made Calendar Man sound slightly threatening.
Oh god, yeah.
Like Deadshot got a fairly weird reimagining as well.
Yeah.
But pretty much, if you can name a Batman adversary that wasn't either completely ridiculous or wasn't the Condiment King, they're probably in Batman Arkham City. And everyone that wasn't in Arkham City turns up in Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah. What did you think of Arkham Knight? Because I had mixed feelings on that game, honestly.
Oh, it's a very good game if you put it on console. And yeah, too much Batmobile.
Yeah. I think that's like everyone's problem, wasn't it?
Again, I could go on about it, but it's something that everyone else has pretty much already said beforehand.
It wouldn't be so bad, I think, for me, if they had like the other Bat vehicles, like the motorcycle, the plane, like, you know what I mean?
No, I understand. I prefer someone give me a focused experience rather than trying to put everything in all at the same time. But they tried to put in too many different gameplay methods with the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Because they could have been different. One, some of them dragged a bit. And some of them could have been served by other vehicles rather than putting everything into the goddamn Batmobile.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. And I just realised something.
It's still a great game. I'd still rate it highly amongst pretty much every other game I've got.
Oh, yeah.
Xbox One.
When it comes to, like, not the Batmobile, like, everything else about the game was absolutely fun to play. Especially, to be honest, I did call the main villain in that game. And again, if you haven't played it, I won't spoil it. But I think you know what I mean with the fight with that.
Are you talking about City or Night?
Night.
The reveal of one particular character.
Yeah, which I did call. Right. I think I talked to you about it in the pub, didn't I? I said, I wouldn't be surprised if X person was the main villain under that mask.
The second I started playing it, I knew for a fact who it was.
Yeah. Especially if you know not the killing joke.
If you know Batman, you know the villain.
Yeah, basically. I know other people like made other wild theories and went, oh no, it's not him, it'd be too obvious. I went, nah, I know it's him for a fact.
Yeah. Because like, who else would have had that much of a personal beef with him about a particular instance that happened in his past?
Well, not just that, but like Under the Red Hood animated film did a good job on it. Like, sort of like he's the new angle on justice, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That the Arkham Knight had, and soon as like he started spouting on about that, like halfway through the game, I just turned around and went, I know who it is. Like straight off. Like my theory was confirmed, basically.
It was more, I just literally had no other things that I could have referred to him as.
No, exactly.
Sorry, I apologise for interrupting you there, but I'm going through like Twitter at the moment to look up gaming news.
Yeah.
I want to know what's recently been leaked on like Amazon France. Like,
go
what
on.
New game might be coming to the PS5.
Okay, go on.
Skyrim.
No, not surprised.
I know. Like,
I love Skyrim, don't get me wrong. I fucking love that game, but...
Yeah, but I mean, come the fuck on. Like, it's supposed to be a joke that you can play Skyrim on anything, but Todd Howard is making sure you literally can play it on anything. Like, seriously, what the hell are they going to do to it that they haven't already done? They pretty much made
the only time I would buy that game now is a absolute full-on remake with better graphics and fixed mechanics and everything. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but they pretty much made it look very similar to the PC edition through PS4 and Xbox because when it was released, it was I think at minimum a 6 or 7-year-old game at the time.
Yeah, it's quite old now.
A game that, albeit couldn't run for shit initially, can run on a PS3 and an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that this is the big thing that they want to do for Elder Scrolls for the PS5 and Xbox?
No. Like,
and worse yet, the PS5 is supposedly going to be backwards compatible with the most popular PS4 games at launch, as well as bringing in more down the line. So there is a very good chance that the PS4 version of Skyrim can be played on the PS5.
Yeah.
Do you see the problem we're having here?
Yeah. I know. Even I'm sitting there like Skyrim, I love you, but unless you make a complete 4K, like, fixed everything remake, I will not get another copy.
And like, even though it's up in the air with PS5 if the PS4 version can be played, they've pretty much said for the Xbox Series X and S that if it can be played on an Xbox One, it can be played on the next gen console, which means that Xbox One version will be able to be played on the Series line of Xboxes. There is literally no point to this whatsoever.
Yeah.
I could not think of a more pointless rehash of a game.
Yeah. I have to admit, it is a little pointless at this point. Well, actually, even Xbox boasts like full backwards compatibility, so you can even play the 360 version if you really wanted to.
Yeah, like I said, if it can be played on an Xbox One, it can be played on a Series X or S. That is what they have pretty much said on their Twitter.
Yeah.
If it can be played now, it can be played in the future.
Exactly. So, again, it is utterly pointless.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know for a fact that people are going to buy this.
Oh god, yeah. Because
people will buy this because
it's like it's basically become the because I'm the goddamn Batman meme. It's because I'm Skyrim. It is literally why.
It's like everyone joked about Doom being played on everything, but there's a reason that Skyrim has overtaken that when it comes to being an absolute goddamn meme at this point.
Oh god, yeah. Like I say, it has become the new because I'm the Batman. Now it's just because I'm Skyrim.
I know, it's almost impressive if it wasn't for the fact that I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
It is batshit bonkers. But
hell, I'm still waiting to see what the launch lineup is going to be for either console when that comes down.
Yeah.
We know what's going to be released on it at some point.
Halo.
We don't know else. Like outside of, I don't know, maybe Bug Snacks and what else? Possibly Ratchet and Clank. I can't think of anything else that's a launch title for the PlayStation 5.
Well, unless obviously you got the new Crash Bandicoot game, you got the one thing would be cool.
That's not a PS5 title though.
Is it?
No, PS4, Xbox One.
Huh.
Plus, it's being released in October, a couple of months supposedly before the PS5, because that's being released closer to the holiday. So it'll be either the end of November or beginning of December.
Either like a new Spyro game. I know, isn't there like a new Big Planet, Little Planet though coming for the PS5 or something?
There is, but they haven't They haven't announced a release date for it yet. There is a game called Sackboy Adventure, something along that line, and it essentially looks like Super Mario 3D World, but for the Little Big Planet universe.
Yeah.
90% of the games that they've got announced for the PlayStation haven't been given a release date.
Yeah.
One sec.
You're right. Yeah. No, I have to admit, I am debating what console to get first. I am kind of tempted, obviously, because I always got an Xbox. Like Xbox, I know he's gone, by the way. I'm just talking to you lot as a whole as well. I've been looking forward to like the new Xbox, obviously. But yeah, I have to admit, I'm a little bit more sold on PS5 at the moment because of the new Spider-Man game.
Sorry.
You alright? Don't apologise.
Yeah. Now, my parents are dog sitting for my neighbour,
Alright.
and we've got 2 cats, so you can probably guess how badly that's going to go.
Oh dear. Whoopsie.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bounce in about 10 minutes just so I can get to work.
Oh, fair enough.
But to finish on what we were saying, I don't really have any other like big superhero games outside of, I'd say, the Marvel vs. Capcom franchise.
Yeah.
Because another shocking revelation, I never played Spider-Man 2 when I was younger.
Really?
Really?
I'm really surprised, actually, like, knowing what kind of guy you are as well.
Yeah.
That's actually really got me by surprise.
Yeah. I'm still planning on playing the Spider-Man game at the moment once I get paid next month or in a couple of months, because there are God knows how many things I want to get at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it was first out, I never played Spider-Man 2. I played it in recent years through either borrowing it from a friend or emulating it online, but I never played it when it first came out.
Alright.
I did, however, play Spider-Man 3, and the PS2 version was a load of bum.
Yeah, 3 wasn't... Sorry, I can't help but laugh when I say that. Yeah, 3 wasn't really that good. Even I have to admit that. I was well disappointed by 3.
I mean, it's funny for the memes, but I didn't have that version. I had the PS2 version, which was essentially Spider-Man 2, but with a Spider-Man 3 reskin.
Oh god, yeah.
And not a good type of reskin, the type of reskin that once you're applying the skin on, it kind of fucks the internals. Like everything else seemed to run at a slower frame rate. Everything just dragged on and on way too much. There was not enough voice acting from Bruce Campbell, which is always a bad thing.
Yeah, I can imagine that. But yeah, I played 3 and even I was disappointed by that. It was quite bad to say the least, I have to admit. Like, if I have to confess anything.
Yeah. But either way, that's how far I go with superhero games, because a lot of the ones that I was told about were either tie-in games or they didn't really start becoming more of a big thing until like games like Batman became very successful.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, stuff that's not even without comic books. I think like I said, I would count Prototype as a sort of comic book game, because it's kind of like superhero game, not comic book game, superhero game, because it has that aesthetic to it, if you get what I mean.
I understand the whole anti-hero thing.
Yeah, exactly. Which I actually did. The first one I really enjoyed.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know why, but I think it was just... And actually, this is... Because I know it's hard to get a passive run through. I managed to pull that off for the achievement. I was well proud of myself for that.
Well done.
Because obviously, like, that game is really hard to do without killing people.
Pretty much.
But I managed to... only managed not... Because obviously, you only can get that if you haven't killed a single civilian, basically. Which somehow I managed not to do.
Well done.
So I was like, yes, mate.
Yeah, because it's not even a case of you wanting to kill civilians within the game. When I first got Prototype, it was pretty much let's see what we can break and mess around with in this world. Just not to be a psychopath, but just to see what you could do in the game and just give it a test run.
Oh, yeah. See what shit you can break. Yeah. But obviously you can't do the game without at least killing the baddies. But yeah, I feel like the passive run through is like you can't kill like a single civilian or you go under a certain amount. I was sitting there like, I swear I killed a couple, but apparently I didn't. Like, apart from the one tutorial, I was sitting there like, hold on, what about that tutorial one? Did that not count?
Maybe they were secret bastards and they didn't tell you.
Yeah, true. Like, all of them, like, somehow worked for, like, the company, the evil big bad company in the game, but obviously I didn't know about it. Yeah. Hold on. Duplicate. Yep. Edit. Undo.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think of this drawing so far, by the way?
Yeah. Looks detailed enough and looks pretty damn cool. Just
Yeah.
Just say once you get it coloured, it'll start
Popping.
standing out a bit more.
Yeah. Right, we need to do the undergroin shadow, just realised. But alright, what's your top 5 games, James?
That's gonna be fairly difficult. I mean, just in general or
General. So any console, any PC, stuff like that.
well, I won't say specific games unless I can think of them, but when it comes to like big franchises and stuff, I'd say Crash Bandicoot's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Personal preference would be Crash Warped.
Yep, I can see why. Because you're a big Crash fan, aren't you?
Yeah. I love Team Fortress 2 to death.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. Do you know what? I've never played a game for King Fortress.
Team Fortress 2 was pretty damn sweet. I got into it when it was first released on the orange box.
Yeah.
So I think the last time I checked was at about 425 hours playing it, but I haven't played it in quite a while because a lot of the changes have been pretty damn substantial. Plus, I've been playing other games, so
Substantial?
I haven't really had the time. Like, there've been pretty big changes over the years. Like, they've added more and more and more and more and more as time goes by. Because bear in mind, this is a 13-year-old game.
Really? They still added to it today?
Oh yeah, it's still one of the most played games on Steam, next to Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Rainbow Six Siege and Dota.
Well, I learned something goddamn new today.
Yeah. Just trying to think. I'd say fighting game franchise, even though I've not really liked the modern games or I haven't really been able to play the most recent version,
Yeah.
Soul Calibur is definitely up there.
Oh god, yeah. I love that game series.
And I would say 2 definitely takes the definitive best of it, in my personal opinion.
Really? I liked 3 better. But then again, I'm a sucker for big character customization, so...
No, I never... Like, even though I like the fact that it's in there, custom characterization was never my thing. Plus,
yeah.
It's very understandable to say that you have a specific game in the franchise that you like, especially with Soul Calibur, because they changed the controls way so freaking much between iterations.
Yeah.
There could be instances where, even though it's adaptable, the character that you play in 2 and 3 can vary very significantly. Because,
yeah.
to put it in perspective, like, if you compare it with Street Fighter, the
Yeah.
special move inputs have been the same since the first game, but they've added different moves that you can do rather than changing the moves,
Yeah.
like commands. With Soul Calibur 3, they've added, but they've always, with a lot of inputs, they've changed how you put them in to cater other changes that they've done. So all of the characters will always feel different, and at certain points completely broken and different.
Yeah.
To the point where I love playing as Talim in Soul Calibur 2, but I would not play as her in Soul Calibur 4 because of how it feels in comparison.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Because they just change so much between iterations that it's night and day between the two.
I have to admit, like, the one character I always constantly play as, the 2 characters, is either Nightmare or Raphael.
Yeah. With me, it's either Talim or Raphael.
Yeah. Because they always stay mostly the same for me.
But either way, you can... If you play it, believe me, I played enough Soul Calibur 2 when I was younger to notice the difference.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, between even 3 and the most recent one, like, you noticed, like, with Nightmare, like, most of the games, you can combo with him quite easily. Like, he's slow, but once you get the combo train running, he's actually quite hard to stop.
Yeah.
Like, in the newest one, he's a lot more slower.
Yeah, I just had a lot of fun playing as Raphael when I was playing against my little brother, because he would always pick Keelik, but I found out how you could parry as Raphael.
Yeah.
So he would always try and do his little, like, constant poking at you, but I would just turn around and twat him in the face.
Oh, God, yeah. One that's always a noticeable difference is Maxi. I say 3, again, like, he's another combo steam train. Once you get him going, he's hard to stop, but on the newest one, you can't combo well with him.
Yeah, like I said, night and day with a lot of characters.
Yeah.
But just to wrap up my little bit, because I genuinely need to head off, I
Yep.
would say the two other franchises, I would say my best, I'd go with Doom, definitely. And I would say Doom 2016 is my favourite out of the franchise.
Oh, what? The newest one that came? Oh, that was fun, that game.
Yeah, Eternal is amazing, don't get me wrong, but Doom 2016 just made you feel more like an absolute monster. And I thought it was great. And I'd say my favourite franchise of all time would be The House of the Dead.
Oh god, yeah, you keep going on about that every opportunity you can get.
And
so
I will do it until I die. Because I love the series. I don't think it should be just as much as I love the fact that people have taken it into their hearts because of how bad the voice acting is in 2. It's not the only good thing about it. I played the games intensely in the arcades. I asked my parents for an Xbox simply so I could play The House of the Dead 3 because it was the only thing outside of a PC that could actually play it when it was first released.
Yeah.
Hell, I bought a Wii simply so I could play The House of the Dead Overkill when that came out.
I tell you what's an underrated franchise I think that deserves a lot more love, and I know it's genre specific, but Armored Core. I'm still convinced this day it's one of the most underrated mecha games there is.
I've heard you say about that a few times.
Yeah. Like, not a lot of people know about it, but more people need to know about it.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, I'll let you go.
I was going to say it was nice chatting to you and
yes,
nice chatting to everyone in the group.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and I will hopefully be back next week.
Yes, definitely. I'll see you later.
Cool. I'll stay in and lurk for a bit whilst I'm getting ready, but I'll bow out now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. See you later, mate.
Yeah, have a good one, dude.
You too. That was James.
Bye.
That was James Durkin, everyone, aka Wiley Magnum. If you can support him by going on his channel and giving him a follow, he plays like old school games, and he's going to be planning to do that to get comfortable with streaming. But definitely encourage him because I think he's one of the few people who's got really good knowledge of games, and I think like definitely plays what he's passionate about, and I think he's very entertaining to watch. So definitely give him a go and give him a follow, guys. And also from me, get him to affiliate. Trust me, he deserves it. He's a really fun guy to talk to and very chill. I have a little rant every now and again, but then again, who doesn't? Like, come on, I ranted about people hating on Has Been Hotel when there's actually no reason to. But there you go. But as you can see here, I'm just doing the costume now of Spider-Man, and I'm actually really enjoying this draw. Like, I have to admit, like, stuff like this I do enjoy because it's for a review. I can kind of like relax a little and the characters cosplaying, so I could kind of do my little own fun additions. But there you go. And I'm gonna just do that dark edge as well, just so you can see it's actually a Spider-Man costume and nothing more. But by the way, guys, if you want to be part of the T-Cult community, or aka the VTLS community, we do have a Discord, so please follow the link down below and get chatting with other fellow club members. There's no cult here, I swear. All jokes aside, but yeah, feel free to join Discord and feel free to join the VTLS/T-Cult community today. And remember, if we get the donation goal up to £30 today, I will be giving a random name generator, like a random number generator, but generates names, to give away all three of 3 volumes of Vamp the Lost Soul. And if you want to know how to take part of that, the link's down below on my Twitch channel, so feel free to get your butts over there and do it. But if not, just feel free to sit, lurk, or chat to me on stream. I am very easy and laid back either way. But anyways, other than that, let's get on with the Spider-Man cosplay for Rang Fang, which I'm doing now. And then we're going to do the mask over his head after we do the arm bits. But yeah, I have to admit, it's always such a pleasure to do anything Spider-Man related every time because for some of you who did not come on here when I first said this, to be honest, like Stan Lee and Spider-Man kind of got me first into creating like comic like sort of drawings and stuff like that. And if it wasn't for him, I don't think VTLS would even ever get thought of or conceptualized. So yeah. And it's oh god, it's already nearly 3 o'clock. Jesus, time has flown by today. But yeah. There we go. And then just sort of... And then just sort of get the mask. Is there actually anything... No, there's nothing different about the mask. Good. Just want to make sure. And then just sort of... There we go. Yep, we got all that done. I just want to make sure. Yep. And I'll tell you what. We'll get the white bits, but we're going to go like a whitey blue. No, not the hair. We're going to go for like a yellowy white. Because... Yeah. Because it is pure white. Yeah, it's like a bluey white. So we're just going to make it a little bit blue. Just so we can... That will be full on white though. But we're going to do like the symbol on his chest. Ooh. Come on. There we go. And just slowly do it like this. But yeah. By the way, like I said, who is your favourite comic book / superhero character of all time? Please let me know down below. And just to let you know, there is a VTLS Volume 4 sneak preview event soon that I will be arranging. I have been talking to Kenichi and Manga, etc. about being guests on there. And I'm going to be putting up a list soon of activities and see which ones they want to get involved in. I will confirm this. I am going to do a D&D one-shot because I think it'd be something different and something fun for you guys. A VCS-based one-shot, which is I have actually modified the rules a little bit. Like, so a little bit of home brewing going on. But I've actually, like, called it a VTLS mod. Alright. There's the eyes. And then we do, like, the gadgets around his body as well. There we go. And then the feet as well. Do you know what? His costume, like, I know I've unlocked it in Spider-Man anyways, but their game costume does somehow remind me of UK Spider-Man because of the whole colour scheme of it. Even though I know the blue's a bit darker, but it does remind me of that a little bit, honestly. So, there we go. But yeah, I will be reviewing this, by the way, because I have played it the whole way through, including all of the DLC stuff. So... Yep. And we're going to go completely white for that. And get his eye colour. Just so. Like that. And by the way, guys, if you want to chat to me, feel free to, guys. I'm more than happy to chat to you back. There we go. Get the teeth. There we go. Yeah. And I wanted to say, if she's around still, Jill, I wanted to thank you again for the £10 donation. And remember, guys, you can donate too. And if we hit £30, we will run the raffle. So, or not the raffle, the name generator raffle thing. So, to win volumes 1, 2, 3 of my manga series, signed and sent to you. So, if you do donate, I will say, oh, you know. There we go. And hold on, I just want to check something quickly. Because I could check the amount of followers I got, but I can't remember. Oh well. Oh, I'm gonna... Yep. We're gonna just do that. Just pick up that white. And then just sort of... There we go. Oh, I forgot to do shadow on his face. Whoopsie. Yeah, I just realised. Whoopsie. Yeah, I performed a big oops there. And then just sort of... Undo. Yeah, I derped big time. I forgot all about this. There we go. I forgot about all this. I forgot to shade it. I am literally one of the biggest derps ever at times. But yeah, hopefully, like, if Kenichi's watching right now, she'll know what I'm on about, but... Right, let's see. Gonna take a swig of water, just to get it in my system. Right, now... There we go, and just sort of... Yep, just get that hair done. And you know what? There we go. And now we're going to just block off the bits of the towel here. Just so it doesn't spread anywhere else. Like that. And that. Just that. And then just clean up that. I'm actually really pleased how this straw's gone today, actually. Alright, cool. And then... And then just sort of... And then... Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like that. I'm actually really happy with the way that looks. Now... Get his hair done here. And then get his skin colour. And then just sort of... Yeah, because we could kind of just spill in there anyways and not worry about much. Now, as for the Spider-Man costume itself... I want to try and get that. That's it. And just sort of... There we go. And then we'll drop in like that. And actually just get it like so. And then we'll unlock it quickly just to get that bit clean. Relock it. And let's see, where else? Oh. This is why I always have this colour on standby, just so I can get the rocks done. And I'm going to do the rocks the same colour as the parts of here, but a little bit darker, I would say. Oh. There we go. And just sort of... And then just get the pen and just touch up bits here and there. Get the rubber and just rub out bits that don't really need to be there, like there and there. Yep. Okay, cool. And then... Oh. Yeah, we need to pick up that. And actually do the arm bits there, like the arm guards. And just do that by hand, I think. Just so it just looks a lot cleaner and better. Just do that. There we go. So now we got like all the Spider-Man gear done. Like, overall, I'm actually really pleased how this drawing is turning out. There we go. And now pick that up, and then what we're going to do is darken it a little bit. Just like, and then what I'm gonna do is something a little bit fun. Is get it a little brighter, so you can actually tell which parts are the surface parts. Like that. I'm actually really happy the way it's looking at the moment. I'm wondering, like, Joe would like this. Edit, undo. And just do that. Let's see. And to do that. Oh, edit, undo. We just need to be very gentle, just under the foot like that. There we go. So now we've got all the towel, all that done. Yeah, I'm digging where this is going, actually. Now the background. Duplicate. And we're gonna unlock that for a sec. Because we're only gonna need one layer for the background, really. As for the duplication, we'll just leave that. I'm actually so pleased how this drawing has turned out today. Apart from there, I think that could have been around the groin area, could have been improved a little. But other than that, I'm really happy. There we go. And file, save. Right, first off, we're going to do that a little bit darker. And then just sort of do you know what, we might actually do one more layer just to keep it simple. And we're gonna lock that for obvious reasons. I herpaderped and didn't relock it because I am a herpaderp and I always will be a herpaderp. Alright, and just sort of there we go, and then just sort of, and I think I will rub out like what we don't need. Just sort of like that. And then just sort of, there we go, we get like the teeth done. And then get the legs done here. Yeah, I think we'll do the background in 2 layers, I think. And because it just makes things a whole lot easier. And I can actually delete what I don't want. Instead of like trying to keep being mindful about what brush I'm using all the time. Oh, God. And then just sort of... And then... And there we go. Actually, no, Joe, what? Just do it properly, James. We'll get the green out and then we'll clean it up. But yeah, there we go. Just keep an eye on the chat as well, just to make sure like someone isn't chatting to me and I'm like herpa-derping away, like focusing on this bit. There we go. But thank you for all those who do come today. And like I said, remember, I have other social medias. I have Facebook. I have Twitter. I have Instagram. I have YouTube and Facebook. Mixer, I'm going to say that's probably going to become Facebook Gaming. So I'm not going to repeat the same social media twice because since it's going to become that soon. And yeah, feel free to join. Also, I have a Discord. Link is down below. Please join the wonderful VTLS community today. There are some wonderful characters on my, not like made up, I mean like characters in personality. You know, they're wonderful people. And definitely, upon definitely, is something worth going for. Anyways, let's take a drink of water. Get my vocal cords a little hydrating. Okay, so we're going to make the wall red. But what we're going to do, make it a little bit darker for the floor. Because we want to make it like a little bit contrasty. Oh, God, that is a little messy, James. Let's clean it up a bit. Let's... Yeah, that is well messy. That's because I was trying to get the shape. And now I need to, like, clean it up a bit. And then just sort of... Just sort of clean it up a bit. Yeah, that is well messy. We're going to really clean... Oh, hello, Bells. And you're bullying the cat again. Sorry, my dog is literally bullying the cat right now. I'm kind of, like, watching her, like... You're being naughty again. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I'm happy with that. So now we're going to go a bit brighter and a little paler. Because obviously we want some contrast going on. A little too saturated, actually, in my personal opinion. Yep, I'm happy with that. Now what we're going to do is get the Spider-Man game case, like here. So we can actually... Buddy, could you please stop picking on the cat? Sorry, I'm just watching her from like here, like... Come on, Mog. Up you get. Come on, darling. Yep, there you go. She's got up. Anyways. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. And we're going to close that. Facebook. No, Google I want. Happy day. There we go. And we want the image of the cover. That would do. And we want to copy image location. Oh. Back. Sorry, hold on. Copy image. Paste. Edit. And right, let's get that right at the back. And then edit. Because remember, this is for a review, so I want to show what I'm reviewing there as well. So transform, scale. And we want to... Ah, that's perfect. That looks like an advert wall. Yes, mate. I am happy with that. Yep. Awesome. Bit darker. We need to contrast that wall nicely, so I'll say that and then a little bit more saturated. Down. Yeah, a bit too dark. We need a little bit of contrast on that wall. There we go. Lot better, because then that contrast is that. And then the game, blah, blah, blah. And edit, undo. Right, we'll leave it like that. Nope, edit. There we go. So we want to move that a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, I think that would be better. Yeah, because then that looks like more of an advertising wall then. There we go. And we will hit that just to open that up a bit. There we go. Okay, so now we need to do the shines, the shiny shines. Layer, raster layer, and then we get that. We need to get a little thinner, and I'm gonna go yellow, and we're gonna go hard light, and then we'll lower it, and then we're gonna go. Hold on, edit, undo, a little bit lighter. We're gonna go yellow light with the finger. And then just sort of. Because the shoe is quite shiny. I know. Made your ears bleed, didn't I? But there we go. And then. So. And then just get the light on the suit. Like that. And then. Hopefully, like, everyone will like this artwork. Like that. And then get the light on that suit. I think we need to go a little bit darker. And I don't think it's whitish enough, actually. So we're going to lock that very quickly. Go really big with the brush. And then go to town. There we go. And then unlock. There we go. And then just sort of bigger than that. There we go. And then just like that. And then just sort of, yeah, get the edge of the suit. Make it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. Sort of like that. Like so. And just sort of. So, yeah. There we go. We're going to clean up some colouring around this waist, actually. Just going to jump back up there. Because that needs clean up big time. Around that crotch area. There we go. And then we can get back to the whole light yellow shading thing. We need a bit of a bigger brush. There we go. And get that shoulder pad there. Well, it is technically a shoulder pad. And we get the arm here. Just sort of. And they just sort of get the wrinkles in the mask. Just so you can tell, like, it's been quite well folded when he's lifted it up on his head. And they just sort of. They just sort of get that. There we go. I'm surprised like William hasn't come on yet, because obviously he's a big fan of Spider-Man, I believe. We're gonna go green light for the suit. And just sort of follow the arm here a little bit. And then shoulder. And then get the body of the suit. Like that. Like so. see. And then just sort of follow the suit down. Like down his leg like that. And then just sort of get his leg like so. Yep, I think we got most of what we need of the suit. Okay, and then we go with a red light just to like that. Same for his hair. Shiny, shiny hair. We need shinies. Lots of shiny hair. Shiny, shiny, motherfucker. I know, I shouldn't have said that. Naughty me. And just sort of get that shine on his tail going. That. There we go. Nice shiny hair. Now, as for the parts, I think we're going to go with a purple shine on his. Because it is kind of like sticking out on his body. So it definitely needs like a shine to it. And his footwear. So we're going to do exactly that. Show it's actually sticking out from it. So. And then the other bit. Get the shine on him. Yeah. Pretty pleased with that. Now I just need to just rub out some unnecessary sticky out bits here and there. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with this draw today. This is going to be definitely an excellent review drawing. Now the rocks. Gonna just make that shine. And it sort of get that done there. Just so it doesn't look like just a 3D drawing, but an actual drawing with depth and all that stuff. I think I need to kind of make that clear. So like that. And then I didn't do anything, I swear. You could hear the sirens. I did not do nothing. I'm innocent. There we go. And yeah, be innocent in my butt. Anyways. Yep, and then we got like the whole. You get the foot sort of. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So now we can zoom down to, I wouldn't say zoom down to, just more like hit it, get it thicker. Not yellow. I would say maybe like sort of turquoise in between. Yep. It just sort of. And then just sort of get that gap there. Ooh. Why are you freezing? There we go. And sort of just straighten it up a bit. There we go. And then the ground, we're going to just do one layer. Hit that black light. There we go. Just delete that. And then obviously the light goes on there. And then we're going to do the same for the floor. And then same here. Just so it looks like. Just looks like then it's like that's the edge of the board itself. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think so. Actually, plot twist. So, there. Would do the trick. Yep, that should do the trick illusionary. You'll see why in a minute. We're going to actually make this look like a Comic-Con floor. And then we're going to select that. Hold on. Select, deselect. So as you can see, I made it look like an actual Comic-Con floor. And then we are going to go like that and then give it the carpet treatment. And then just sort of soft, bit bigger. Sort of. There we go. So it actually looks like he's at a Comic-Con. Yeah, that actually makes him look like he's in a Comic-Con, which is really good. That is actually what I wanted it to look like. File, save as. I'm going to save it as a PNG format. There we go. And, oh, it's having a funny. You're having a funny turn. Okay, what time is it now? About 3 o'clock. Okay, cool. Well, about 3:30. I'm going to have to finish. Sadly, that means there'll be no giveaway today because obviously we didn't hit our goal. But I wanted to thank again Amelia for the donation. I will private message her later. But anyways, if you do want this, now is the time to kind of donate. But if you can't, that's fine. We don't mind either way. Yep, I think we're done here, I would say. Let's close these drawings so you can get like an overall... yeah, I don't want to save it. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is my drawing overall. I hope you have enjoyed today's show. Remember, I do have, again... Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that fun stuff. The speed draw will be up with the review on Wednesday for this. So I'm going to check how Kenichi's doing, and I'm going to think we're going to give her a little raid. So hold on, just let me pop on. Adverts on at the moment, so I don't see how far she is. So... looks like, yeah, someone's redeemed a 2-minute speed draw, so we should be able to jump on there. So, yeah, she's not even halfway through. That is awesome. So we are going to raid her. So, let's see. We are going to put /raid. And then KONN. I see. There we go. So we are going to do it now. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed everything you watched today. Feel free to check me out. If you want to donate now, feel free to donate now. If not, that's fantastic. Thank you to everyone that has come on today. I'll see you all later. This is James of Vamp Lost Soul, Truth More Scenes, and we are going to raid her in 10 seconds, so I'm going to do my outro quickly. Bye. If you enjoyed everything you've seen today, please send fan art to me at vamplostsoul@hotmail.com or tag me at vamplostsoul on my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff. Feel free to support me on Patreon to vote on next live draw, sneak previews on my next one, and so much more. And remember, Amazon versions of my ebook of Vamp the Lost Soul will be $5 to $1.99 until the pandemic's over. I shall see you all later. Bye.
This to my friend because he's going through some stuff today, so it might make him smile. What we... Vamp, hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome. Give us your tea. I have no tea. I have no tea to hand. I only have toilet roll for some reason. I'm glad you're good. But hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are working on a Howl's Moving Castle draw this in your style kind of thing today. And this is what we have so far. Yes, welcome everyone. How are you doing? What have you been working on, Vamp? What has been the plan of action? I've just noticed, I don't know where like part of it the exhibit is. It's like got the collar. Ah, I know why. Because this is meant to come down here. We're gonna add some more little textures and stuff. Oh, a drawing for a game I am reviewing. Awesome. Yeah, please do. Pop it in the Discord. 7k more points. Oh, what to do a thingy one. So we're gonna do a speed draw. We're gonna do turnip actually. I'll tell you what, we'll do turnip dude. I can't remember his correct name, and I won't say his correct name in case anyone hasn't seen the film. It's major spoilers, so I'm not gonna do that. But let me have a quick look. Fight me, kitty. Yeah, right. So, 2-minute drawing. We'll get the timer up. So, who we got here? Vamp, you're in charge of the chat whilst I'm drawing. You and Craft. Gonna have double taking care of the chat today. Is that good for you guys to see? Yep, awesome. So I have 2 minutes to draw something. Let me just check I have the right... I do not have the right pencil. Oh goodness. Oh, you are a... What? Smash that sub button or make gifts rain on lurkers. And if you can't, then follow would be nice. Go check out the Discord. What Discord? What are you advertising in my server? Are you advertising my own server? Hello, thank you for that. I'm very confused. Oh, thank you so much. I'm very confused though. But thank you. But yes, you're in charge. So I've got 2 minutes. I'm going to draw a turnip head from Hal's because we might as well keep it on brand if I'm picking. Yeah, I apologise, Al. I thought you were advertising something else and I clicked the link and it's my own channel. I'm very confused. But thank you for the support. I appreciate that. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yes, so we are doing a turnip head from Hal's Moving Castle. Let's see how it goes. Have I got the right... I haven't got the right brush on. I like how I changed it and then didn't. Yeah, right, we're good. Right, so I've got 2 minutes. I'm going to do turnip head. Let's see how it goes. Oh, no. Yes, that's right. Right, going? Right, there we go. Oh, we're nearly there. 1 second. Ignore it slightly. too disappointed in that. For a very, very quick one. This is what it's like when I don't spell votes. It's quiet. My name is Earl. Please do not worry about doing the shout out all the time. I do appreciate it, but honestly, it's cool. I'm more than happy people just being here to chill, so don't worry about it. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Mayor has behaved. Good job. I don't think that's too bad. For a bit of an odd character, I'm quite happy with that one. Oh, I did it in the wrong folder. I'm having a Ghibli day today. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if I asked Bard, are you a fan of Studio Ghibli and Howl's Moving Castle and stuff? Everyone was inducted. Would not expect any less of you.
Yes.
1 second.
Oh.
I have hand cramp. That's not fun. No. Yeah, I'm liking how it's looking. What do I want to add to it though? So obviously I'll add the extra. By the way, oh, it's on my Discord. Oh, let me have a little look. Oh, dude, that's looking awesome. So are you playing through like the Spider-Man game on PlayStation? Just so you guys know what we're talking about, this art has been done by Vamp. Oh, I love it. I love how you do like the really, really heavy, like dark areas. It's very different to what I do. But yeah, I like that. That's cool. Yeah, my friend made me watch Spirited Away and after that I was hooked. It's like Disney, but with a lot more emotion. And I love Disney, so that's coming from someone that really enjoys it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. It's like, oh, you wanted some feels today? Take all of these feels. So I'm kind of happy with the detail there. I might add a little detail and stuff into her hat because I think it is like a little straw hat. Be good if I use the right brush. I played it all the way through, including DLC. Nice. Ghibli is one of those ones. I think that there's a film for everyone as well. Like,